great on there. Really does. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday. Welcome to the Adventures and Stories with F4C show with your host, Mr. G. Let's rock this day. Okay, first let's have a little coffee. I gotta take my meds too. Good morning, Zigzag. How are you, my friend? Hope you are doing well. Feeling a little better. Duke City, what is going on, my brother? 1 second, I gotta pull up the live on my lapper. On the old lapper. The lapper schnapper. That's not it. All right. Let's get back out of there. I don't know what I was having you watch just now. It wasn't my live. Well, what I had to see on my laptop. What's going on? How's everybody doing? It's good to tell. Look, I shaved. I bought the I don't think it was Schick. What's the other one, man? It was like 4 blades. They were disposable though. Not I still have the one that with the attachments on it, but I can't find it. It's in like been here over a year and I can't find that crap. But give me 1 second. All right, we're here. There was an ad running there. I want to get current on the live on my laptop. Just bear with for 1 second, everybody, please. Current there. Live chat. I'm going to set a goal today. My goal today is 1 super chat. 1 super chat for $10 or higher. Let's see how that works today. We'll try it. I'm only going to be on for about 2 hours. Some cleaning to do today. Okay, that's rocking. What's up, Chris? What's going on, man? I was just setting up a few things here on the old computer, laptop, whatever. I'm old. Call it a computer all the time. My name is Antonio Montana. I am a refugee from Cuba, and I want my human fucking rights, and I want them now. But I fucked up how he said it. But I want my human rights, and I want them now. Ow, it hurt my fucking hand. I forgot I had this so I could brace it. I found it. Ow, what a dumbass. See, try to be funny and see what happens. What's up, Steven? Hey, if you do tickets again, let me know. Absolutely, man. I mean, that's why I put it up there. And it's not an everyday thing, man. I want to do it like once a week, twice a week, maybe throw it in there. You know what I mean? Like maybe, I don't know, maybe even like a Friday. We'll make it like a Friday thing, you know? Something in the afternoon, maybe. I don't know. You got to let me know, like, when you're available. You know, I don't know what your availability is these days. I'm not sure. What's up, Vike? What's going on, buddy? Hope you're doing good, brother. He said, "Morning, gentlemen." I don't see no gentlemen. No, I'm just kidding. I'm in a good mood today. So you guys know what to do, yeah? I don't want to say anything else. Just you guys know what to do, okay? Put a lot of trust in y'all, and you know what to do. Not even thinking about it. Hey, Mario. It's me, Luigi. How the heck you doing, Mario? Good morning, my friend. Good to see you. All right. Excuse me. Compliments to the chef. That's me. Bud Files, good morning. How are you? Good to see you guys. Okay, I put drops in my eyes right before I came on, so just bear with. I'm very sorry. This is getting better, actually. When I was at my doctor, he did a little whatever, and there was a little something. I mean, he saw it in the hospital, and he said it's looking a little bit better. It's not an eye doctor, but he said there was a little something, like a little infection or whatever in my eye. It's working. It's been a couple of weeks, but He said to just take it until it stops doing this. It's not allergies. Thank the Lord. Excuse me. I'm doing okay today, really. I mean, I don't say this too often, but I feel okay this morning, man. I do. Like I said, I said what I said, and you guys already know what I mean. So I know you all got my back. So I want everything to be nice and calm. From my point of view, and it's the last I'm going to say about it, it's done. It's gone. Water under the bridge, and we move on. And I want to be happy. Douglas, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. I just took my medicine. Yes, I did. Thank the Lord. I didn't look it twice. I would have been fly like an eagle. I would have been lit if I took one more. Not really. It doesn't make you high. It does not. So I'm thinking, I don't know what your ideas are, but I've had these for so long. These 1966, 1967 silver Kennedys. I think I'm going to throw this into like my two finales, or I might just throw them in as an extra gift, a prize in the giveaway. I don't know. I looked them up. They're in great shape. I mean, like, I don't know about perfect, but they're in great shape. They've been in these things for I don't know how long. I won them. Probably not going to do this one because I don't like the way this one looks. Just I think it's the cover, but it just looks dirty because I haven't taken it. But this one's like looks really, really good. And this is the 1966 FG, which is probably worth more than the other one. They're not worth a ton, I promise you. But bro, I was part of the community a lot, man. Like I told you, I get somebody buys me I get whatever gifted a membership from a channel called Coining Around. If you're into that kind of stuff, go check them out, Chris. They're a great bunch of people, but I just haven't been over there. I still talk to a couple people from there. Not very often, every once in a while, but they, a few of them know I'm sick and stuff. So, with everything going on, and they check up on me from time to time. There's Ghost Nancy. She's cool as heck, man. She's one of them that every once in a while I'll bump into her somewhere. Yeah, she's cool. Doing okay, Gerald. Waiting to hear back from Kenny. He's pretty sick, and I guess Lucky is sick as well. I don't know if Lucky's sick. She didn't say nothing. I know Kenny is, though. She'll might pop in. I don't know. Maybe not right now, but hey, Tennille, what's going on, Tennille? Good morning. Hope I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did. I was running my mouth. Master Blaster. Yes, I did, Mr. Blaster. Let's go, party people. Everyone raise the roof. No, I'm going to drink my coffee first before we raise any roof, buddy. But I'm down with it. I know Duke City's down with it. I need to get a new Scarface shirt. The print of mine is all cracked now. Yeah, I mean, it's brand new, like I said, So, washed once, and I don't know. It didn't seem like it did anything, so that's a good thing. So, I'm sure in time it might, I don't know. It feels like it's, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It feels like a better quality. I don't know if that makes any sense. I got it in Walmart, so who the fuck knows, right? So I'm not really sure, man. I'm not sure. I haven't heard from Kenny. If he's home from work, which the way he sounded last night, I'm sure he's home from work today. Maybe he'll pop in if he's just chilling, laying in bed. I know he likes to surf YouTube, so he might just be watching and patrolling the area, if you will. If he was, I hope he say hello. But if he's not, I hope he's feeling better. Did you text him or anything? See how he's doing, bud? So I don't have anything else. Today I have just my coffee. I have a protein drink, which I didn't have yesterday. I have a blueberry Activia, and then I have a wonderful smorgasbord of some fruit here. I got some wonderful berries, some wonderful strawberries, and then I have a banana that looks like it's about perfect to eat. No, just a little guy. Shelly might not like it. Might not be up to her standards and all, but it's a banana. Just cold. How is it your way? You gotta brew your coffee, man. You gotta do that before G's here, man. What's up with that, brother? Just kidding. I just uploaded a new song to my channel, Greenhouse Remix. I put a guitar solo on my friend's song. That's cool, Master Blaster. Give me a second. I want to make sure I never get any notifications from you, man. Hold on, let me go on this phone and get on there and holler at you over there. I remember I did, but if you're not there for a long time, I probably took it away. That's quite fine. I'll do it again right now, sir. Billy L, my brother from another mother. What is happening, man? How are you, bro? Good to see you, bro. He was going back to bed earlier and waiting on meds, I do believe. Oh, okay. Okay. Earlier, like not working, right? Is that what you're saying? When you talk to him, he's probably not working today. He didn't sound good last night at all. Spring needs to be here. Yeah, it does. Can't wait for baseball, man. That's one thing I can't. I love football, man. I really do. But I'll tell you, my favorite thing to watch is baseball, man. When I was working, my days off, this is how it was during baseball season, man. Early game, 1 o'clock. Yankees, Mets, whatever. I didn't care. I watched it. Early game. Then there would be a game, I think, like on the West Coast. It would be like a 4 o'clock. That would be their early game, right? I would watch that, and then I would watch the late games, man, and then I would watch the late game because I was used to going to bed 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, so I would watch the West Coast game that didn't come out till 10. Me and you used to talk about that, Steve. Remember? Hi, Jen. How you doing? I remember told Steven I used to watch the whenever the Yankees were on the West Coast starting 10 o'clock, 10:30. Man, I used to watch that till it was over, then go to bed. I hope you're doing well, Billy, man. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, man. Heck yeah, brother. We used to talk about it, man, back in the day. Jen, how are you? Good to see you. In Canada, I just saw on the news they're like opiate replacement therapy. People go to the pharmacy daily for their dose of methadone or Suboxone. You should do Suboxone, man. It's a great thing now, man. I'm telling you. It's a big thing here anyway. They're moving away from the methadone. They're moving away from the methadone for that reason. But for pain, for cancer patients, I don't know if you could look it up, American doctor, medicinal, whatever, for cancer. But it's like I don't want to say it's a last resort, but it's like my pain palliative woman said to me. She said, it's how'd she put it, man? Let me think how she put it. She's like, it's like not a last resort, but she's like, it's like I can't say, I don't know how, I forgot how she said it in words, but she's like it's our little trick. I forgot how she said it, bro. I really did. But, there's other things you can do, but we found the magic thing for me. So trust me, I had my doubts on it in the beginning, but once I was explained about it, plus I knew my ex took it and she was sick with her stomach. So, and her back. Baseball will be here soon. I can't wait, bro. Got an inch of snow and ice here. Oh, wow. Be careful, Jen. Everybody with the bad weather, be careful. We're not getting anything, man. Maybe flakes, I think they said. Hold on here. Let me find Master Blaster. First off, I'm going to add you as a moderator, bro. You've been hanging with me, bro, and I really appreciate that, man. So now I'm going to go. Shit. What did I do? Go to channel. There we are. Saint, what is up, bro? I was just thinking about you, man. Who was the first MLB team to lose 10,000 games? Ooh, I don't know. First MLB to lose 10,000 games? The Padres. I don't know. That's a guess. Going to get 3 wisdom teeth ripped out in an hour, shit in my pants. Ah, man. You know what? I had them done years ago. I'm telling you right now, the only thing, just to be prepared for it, I'm not scared, bro. Pain, they will numb you up, I promise you, until you say that you don't feel anything. They'll like tap on something. If you feel it, I promise you, they're going to give you as many as you need. And tell them you still feel it. They'll do the little thing on you. Just tell them you feel it. They're going to keep giving you Novocaine in your mouth. I promise you, you won't feel it. All you're going to feel is a little suction when they pull it. Just remember that, all right? I had all mine done on one side, top and bottom, and all in one day. It wasn't bad, brother. I promise you, man. It's the what it is. It's the after. They're gonna give you some stuff for pain, probably. Probably like Tylenol codeine or something like that. That's the best thing for teeth. Codeine is an amazing thing for teeth. But don't worry about it, man. Just remember what I said, man. You'll be all right. What's up, Rocco? Like I said, I did 4, so. Wasn't that bad, man. I promise you. And I did that 20 years ago. You'll be all right, man. Good luck. Oh shit, what was that? What did he say? Buttermilk pancakes and coffee got me right. Heck yeah, brother. That sounds awesome, man. Yeah, brother, you'll be all right, man. Don't worry about it so much. It was the Phillies, huh? Wow. Then they had some, let me tell you something. The 80s, what was it, the 80s, I'm guessing, with the Phillies? They had some good teams, man. Northwoods, what's up, my friend? How are you? I hope you're doing great today, my friend. You know what? I know I said I'm just going out of my mind today, but and I promise I'm only giving these to people that I know. That's what my new thought is, and I promise you it might change again, but I don't think so. I'm giving you a moderatorship there, Mr. Northwoods Press, because I was just going back on a lot of my stuff, man. We were talking about it yesterday, remember? I was just watching some shorts and stuff, and I was just looking for some things on there. And I saw you back, man, 7-8 months ago, bro. So I appreciate it. I forget a lot with this memory loss stuff, but thank you, man, for hanging around, brother. Appreciate it. I went overboard at the card shop last Tuesday. That's all right. You gotta live a little, buddy. I'm good, Chris. You're staying home where it's warm. There you go. Chris, you ever see a bear shit in the woods? We had a few good teams and a bunch of bad ones. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I watched baseball a lot of my life, man. I really enjoyed it. I'm a big Yankee fan. I've always been a Yankee fan. But when I was younger, I used to go to a bunch of Mets games, man. My parents' house, the backyard adjacent, so it was around the block, right? Go to the corner, one house in from the corner, backyard's touching. They had a pool. I used to hop the fence, hang out. I went to school with the girl Debbie. Very good friends back then, right? And her father used to get he had I think he had season tickets. Yeah, I think they had season tickets back then. And her brother Robbie, he didn't like to go, or he did when he was younger, and then when he got older, he didn't like to go. Okay, I think he was homosexual, which I don't care about that, as you know, but he wasn't really into baseball. I don't think. I think I'm right on that. And so it would be an extra ticket all the time. So Debbie would be like, do you want to go to the game? Me and my dad. I'm like, who? And I'm like, I was still living home. So maybe I was like 11, 10, 11, 12, maybe, something like that. Maybe a couple of years we went. They were diehard Met fans. This is before I knew that I was a Yankee fan, So I rooted for the Mets. I'll admit it. But then they played the Yankees one time. We saw Yankees Mets at Shea. And I was like, dude, these guys are awesome, man. I fell in love with the Yankees, but I never really had hate for the Mets, So that's my little I am adventures and stories with F4C. So there's a little story for you. Little G used to be into the Mets and the Yankees, but now I'm not against the Mets at all, man. I hope they play well, but I'm a Yankee fan through and through. We had a few good teams and a bunch of bad ones, absolutely. Nah, but saw Bears. Oh, saw them rip open bags of fish guts. Heck yeah. What's up, Gertie? Morning, everyone. Hope everyone is staying warm. Yes, I'm warm in here. I even got the fan on over here a little bit because I had the heat's on, like ripping over there just from the pipes. I don't even have it on in here. But I keep my curtain open that separates the living room to the bathroom, and nice and warm in here. Actually a little extra warm, so I put the fan on just a little bit. And then I had the heater on all night. I was toasty. Yeah. Yeah, man. It was cool, bro. Like just a cool experience. And then I went to the old Yankee Stadium once, and I haven't been to the new Yankee Stadium yet at all. So that's something I like to do before I croak. I helped at a resort clean out the fish cleaning houses and take to the dump. Ah, cool, man. Fish guts are always the best. As long as they paid you well enough. Cheers, my friend. Cheers. Mine's in a big one. I was gonna buy one the other day, and I was like, yeah, I couldn't justify getting one there in ShopRite. I could order them off Amazon. I might get a better one. I tried to get that smell out of the one. I tried last week too, a couple times. I cleaned it out with Dawn. Nothing else is gonna get anything out like that but Dawn. And I did it probably. I mean, I ran hot water instead of the one just from the faucet from the Keurig, which comes out fucking. It'll burn your eyeballs, dude. And I put that in there, covered it tight with Dawn, shuck it. So many times, man, I tried cleaning that sucker and I couldn't get that smell out, man. I loved it. But was like, I got this one for now. I might order one from Amazon or ahead of somewhere sometime soon. I don't know. Did I tell you that I found my glasses? No, but that's cool, man. I'm glad you found them. I remember you were saying you lost them. I'm glad you found them, bud. What's up? Is that Shelly? I say hi, Shelly. I'm just listening. I'm rolling up cigs. I'm doing as much as I can. Well, look up for a second. It's a little one. It's just a little Peter, but I got one for you. It's little. The bunch was little, but they were nice and green when I got them the other day, so they're just starting to turn now. And I didn't put them in the thing of water, which I'm going to do today because I'm cleaning off. I'm doing a lot of cleaning today in my kitchen. I did most of my dishes yesterday, and now I'm getting my table cleared off. Were they on your head? I've seen that happen a lot, man. A lot. I remember fishing, being stoned out of my mind. Couldn't find my fucking glasses, man. And they were either on my croquis, like you know the croquis you connect them to, and they just when you want to put them down, you put them down. They were either right there, or I didn't have them on the croquis because I was stoned, and they were on top of my hat. No, I don't know how. I must have tripped and fell one time, 2 times, a fishing trip, and I would have my glasses up here. They never fell off my fucking hat. You believe it? Probably not. I promise you it's true. Looks huge to me. Well, okay, I'll go back here. I promise you. I'll go get the bigger one and you will see. You cracked me up, man. Peter. Good one. Good. I'm glad you're happy today, Miss Shelley. Good to see you, sweetie. Fucker. Glad you're here, fucker. Whoa, Deadpool's here. Hey. That's what she said. What's up, brother? What is happening with you? Good to see you all. Back is, I'm telling you, I don't want to jinx it, man, but this is helping a little bit, man. Not 100, but I'll tell you what. I cooked my dinner. What you saw in a short, I didn't do a whole thing through. I'm not happy about that, but I'm going to try the next thing I make. I'm going to try to do it. Try to hook it up somehow. Get my tripod back there, which it's hard to do, man. I got to stick it behind the microwave and make sure it's really rough. But I did it the one time. I can do it again. Size don't matter as long as you know how to use it. Yeah, that you know how to use your tongue. I guarantee you, she's fucking laughing. Nah. Justin, what's up, buddy? I'm sure you're in the background. That'll still do damage, Saint said. Yeah, maybe for the girth, I guess. That'll hurt a little bit. All right, let's get off that. That's what she said. Rocco said, I tossed a pair of glasses across my bedroom in a nightmare state, so they were way into the hallway behind the closet door. But I have once misplaced glasses on my head before. Heck yeah. That's cap, Shelly. Females say that to make small guys feel better. Ha! Oh, she might say that's crap. That is fucking funny, Saint. Oh, shit. Deadpool, what's going on, brother? Just hold the phone. You said you were a tripod. Oh, good one, good one. Oh, Master Blaster. I ain't even reading that out loud. No, I will. I'm not saying the part. Shelly, I got 3 zucchini with your name on it. Calm down, belly. Calm down, belly. Because I'm a sick man. Thank you. I just spit my coffee out. That's funny. Come on, eyes. Can you stop now? It's only my left one now. It's being a pain in the butt. Usually it doesn't. It comes out a little bit, then it stops. Like I finally figured out how to do it right. You have to, like, when you're doing it like that, and then you come down and you pull at the bottom of your lid, and it like sits in there. So every time you blink, it like hits your eye, I guess. I don't know. It was doing great. I did the past couple of nights. It's been great. It does it for a little bit and then stops. Too big for me, Master Blaster. Really? Oh, so tender, you can take it. Oh my God, man, you're crazy, Master Blaster. Hey, she asked for it, man. She kept asking for it. Where's that guy? I flirts with all the ladies. You got him now, Shelly. It's all yours. And then when you leave, it'll be Carrie if she comes in. Then if it's not Carrie, it'll be someone else. I promise you. That's what happens when you listen to Dr. Ruth. Oh my God. I felt dirty with my last comment. That's funny. That is funny. All right, I'm gonna have my Gert. I'm gonna have my Gert. That's a very bland front, huh? The strawberry one's different. It usually says Activia on the front. This one's kind of boring, isn't it? Doesn't even say Activia on here. That's fucking weird. If you didn't know what it was, it's just zero added sugar, non-fat yogurt, blueberry. Doesn't say Activia anywhere that I see. That's strange, ain't it? Oh, the other ones did. Huh. Gluten-free, non-fat yogurt, non-GMO, verified. It has billions of live and active cultures, that I know. And it has a juicy, ripe fruit plus creamy texture, Shelly. Now that was fucking creepy, Master Blaster. And I promise you all, I'll never do it like that ever again. I just want to prove to you what was creepier. But this is hands down the best yogurt ever. That's not what keeps me regular. It just helps you, for me, it just helps my stomach, you know what I mean? Not hurt. Maybe between that and all the fruit and then the pills I take, but I've been eating fruit like this for a while now and yogurt for the last couple of weeks. If I don't take my Senecot, I ain't going. I finally went this morning. I didn't go for 2 days. It was fun. She said, "What the fuck did I just miss?" I ain't doing it again. I promise you that. You'd have to go back and watch it. Just go back, I don't know, what, 45 minutes ago, not even. There's so much cream. Oh, God. Gary goes, "I ruined the mood." No, you didn't. No, you're good. I just got one more week left at physical therapy, and I can be cleared to go back to. Oh, really? That's good, man. Really good. You've been out for a while, man. I know, man. I'm glad you're doing better, bro. It was a long road for you, bro. I know that for sure. I say bro a lot. I just realized that. But it's all right, bro. I like saying bro. Bro. Yeah. 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 Mockingbird. You didn't ruin any mood, Gertie. You can't ruin this mood today, I promise you. Look, ruined it a little bit for me where Deadpool said there's so much cream. That's just blah, blah, blah. But still funny. Females will never understand getting a no reason boner. Oh, goodness. I think Shelly does. Like, a woman doesn't understand, what it is for a man. I get that, but I'm not going to say they won't dislike it. Come on, stop, please. Good morning, Gertie. Trying to stay warm. It's 19 degrees here this morning. Feels like 6. Holy moly. Let me see what it is here. I haven't even checked yet. Did not look at all this morning. I got up and I just moved around, man. I didn't. Usually I'll take my medicine, sit back down, and I've been up since 7:30. I woke up and took my Senecot. And I had to get that going because I just woke up to pee. And I said, you know what, I'm up, I'll take it. And then I laid back down until 8:30. I actually fell back to sleep till 8:30. I've been up since 8:30. I got some shit done. Did my routine a little early. I'm very happy. Yeah, gee, I'm ready for the warm weather. Yeah, me too, man. Early morning tent pole. Heck yeah. Rocco put fucking wood. Mern wood. I'm snuggling up in a warm blanket. You go, girl. Enjoy it. Heck yeah, you're welcome, Steven. No problems, brother. I say unsubscribe. I don't want to unsubscribe. No. All right, I'm subscribed again, Master Blaster. I don't know, it took me off, man. Look at them fish. King and queen. Awesome, man. Oh, look at that. You go over from that to that. I'm like, oh, this is great, man. For you, it says. I see two fucking, I don't know if that's steelhead or salmon. I can't tell. I think it's salmon. And I move over. It says Tyler skid marks. What the fuck? Master Blaster, what the hell's wrong with you, bro? 96 quite bitter beings. Dead man's chest. Is that you with the guitar, Master Blaster? Go to brew some coffee and take medicine. Oh, okay. All right. I messed it up. Not bad. I'm snuggling up in a warm blanket. Heck yeah. Yes, that's him with the guitar. With the guitar strings. All right, I commented, brother. Mo, come on, man. Let me out now. I subscribed and I left a comment on that. Pretty cool, man. I see that Billy L did and Mr. Duke City. So, yeah. That's awesome, guys. Elusive snowman rears his ugly head. What you talking about, Willis? Blister in the sun. There you go, Shelly. I love it. That's her like signature. Come on, I fucking aggravating me now a little bit. I'm in a very good mood, so stop. It's unreal. Last night, put it in, bing, bang, boom, done. This fucking movie's been on every single morning on this channel, man. Encino, man. They're like playing it out. I thought it got played out in the friggin' 90s or 80s. I don't typically shout out each person in chat, but when I do, I try. I have to. I'm the host. Wow. Looks like a bunch of people are shaking out of here, unless it's the numbers are wrong again. I don't know. Look, I went from 13 to 7 in just like 1 minute. Tell you what, this, if I'm going to drink decaf tea, which is good for me, or I could have the decaf coffee and I know it's not going to hurt me, I'm drinking decaf, chock full of these nuts, promise you. I am going to throw in a tea. I'm going to try to drink more tea at night then, I guess. I just bought one. You know what? I'm going to try one later. I just bought one. It's just ginger. Straight up ginger tea. It's probably going to be really good for you. It's really good for your stomach, too. Do 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 do. High as a kite, and I just might want to let you out, baby. So a lot of guys see that meal I made yesterday. I'm ready for my coffee. Had my tea. Nice. So you'll have a tea and then coffee in the morning? Caffeine-free everything, yeah. Yeah, Billy. Everything. I can't have caffeine at all. So, I never was into decaf coffee because I'm like, what's the point? But you know what? The point is I love coffee. So I got chock full of these nuts. I'm sorry, that's what I call it. For years. And they had decaf, for the Keurig machine. It was a little, closer more to like, the K cups, 12 in a thing. Some of the other ones are $5.99, $6.99. It was like $7.99. But you know what? If I can drink it, I'm happy. I'm going to get it. I'm not going to do it all every time. And there was one box there. There was no more. My brother even said, he goes, how weird is that, bro? You wanted it, you found it, and it was just one. I said, yeah. That's the Lord looking after me, man. Because I look after him. So he'll always help you if you help him. Yes, sir, man. But I'm going to try that. I might try that ginger tea tomorrow or tonight. I'm not sure yet. I like to drink chamomile at night because it actually, you know, people say, oh, it says it on there, you know, promotes like, you know, to help you get sleepy. It really does, man. If you have it at the right time of the night and you know you're not going to stay up for another 3 hours afterwards, it'll help you like get tired, you know, fall asleep a little bit. I mean, I take pills to sleep, but you know what I mean? It puts you in a relaxed state. Chamomile is great, man. I love it. It's always good to have tea in the house, especially, you know, if I get a cold or I feel like I'm having to get a cold, you know, it's good to have it. Tea's great for that, you know. I would only drink tea at time of the year is when I got sick. You know, I'd always try to keep some kind of tea in the house. But it was always like black tea or, you know what I mean, stuff like that, green tea, like green tea bags or something. Like I couldn't find them, man, caffeine free. I was going to get them, but I couldn't find it. The one guy in the store said that he thought in his mind, I said, listen, man, is it in a little fucking handheld thing that you have? And he goes, oh, I can't find it. I said, well, I'm not getting it then. He said, all Bigelow tea is caffeine free. I looked it up, couldn't find it. Couldn't find factual facts. So I wasn't taking a chance. I farted. It's a long road ahead. I'm stuck at home today due to snow. Well, that's all right. Are you supposed to work today? Like I said, I'll stay on to like 12 the latest, guys, because I got stuff to do. 11:30 maybe, 12, depending how the show's going. Because while my back is feeling, cross my fingers and my toes, how, you know, it's feeling a little bit better from this injection. You know, I got to get shit done because I said I was going to start this week. When I'm starting Monday, I'm back on my chemo pills again. So I got to get it done today, you know, because that knocks me out a lot usually. It gets me good rest, but you know, I'm not as like on my live, I'll be perky and everything like I am. But once I take those, man, I'm just out in bed, and you know, it helps me. Trust me, it helps me get better. But not my bubbly self after I take them. So when I am on them for a couple of weeks, you know, I have to do the things I got to do to get through every day. But like, you know, the major stuff I have to get done, I do it when I'm not on them. Yeah, man. Thank you, brother. I mean, it's so far, like I said, I won't jinx it, man. Every time I talk about it, I jinx it. But nice. Yeah, I chatted with her last night, but I didn't go in. It was just late, man. I fell asleep. I woke up. She was on, man. It was late. I mean, really late. 11:30 or something like that here. I was like, dude, because she told me that she does some overnight trips sometimes. And I was like, that must have been one of them. That's cool, Chris. Yeah, I'll probably have to rewatch it. Do you know when she caught it? Like in the live? I don't want to watch the whole thing. She's probably live for fucking hours and hours. I'm very low on food rations. We'll go to the store, man. Do you shop for yourself, or does someone else shop for you? I mean, no, you're with the family and stuff. How does that work? Do they take you shopping? You can pick out what you want, or I mean, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Yeah, because she left me a message. This is what she left me a message this morning on the comment I put on her channel last night. I said, I forgot what I said, but you know, she hearted it, whatever, and she goes, "Good night, G." And I got that 4 a.m. this morning. So now I know why she doesn't come in here. If she fishes all night, who the heck wants to go, you know, on YouTube? Around 11 o'clock. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I must have just missed it then. Because it was around that time, 10:30, 11, somewhere around 11:30 maybe. I missed it for sure. I'm actually shaving to skin today, everybody. I bought razor blades. I bought good razors. I think I said that earlier, didn't I? Yes, I did. Caregiver drives, but you get to go whatever you want, yeah? She asked about you, though, G. Cool, thanks, Chris. Yeah, she's cool, man. I like her. She's really cool. She's hell of a fisherman too. She does not want to be called fisherwoman. She's a fisherman, period. I like it. She's really cool, man. She's really devoted to fishing. I told her you got to get to 1,000 quickly, you know, and she's almost there already. She only needs like 40 more or something like that. Not even something like that. I told her just keep going live, do a couple videos, promote your other stuff, and she, you know, she knows what she's doing, man. She's doing it for a while. I didn't know that until she told me. She's like, I've been doing it for quite a while. Just not committed 100%, you know. Kind of like how I used to be. Fuck. I just cleaned the screen. I just did my thing. Just whatever. Never mind. Never mind. I spilled something on my laptop. I just cleaned her. Very nice earlier. But yeah, I want to get stuff done, man. Because I have to do my chemo regimen. I have to. I took off quite a while, but I did because one, I was in the hospital, and then the stomach was really messed up, and I didn't know how it was going to affect me. I still don't, but now that I got my stomach under control, I think it's all right. I'm going to probably continue with a gastric diet, probably for a long time. You're not going to see any more pizzas and stuff like that for videos. I'm really liking it, man. I mean, it's you know, how could I say it? I think anything a repetition. We're humans, you know what I mean? I know we don't get plugged in at night. Maybe we do when we close our eyes, right? And this might be a little deeper than I ever really talked about, but you could train yourself, man. You know what I mean? You could train yourself to enjoy things. Like, I never liked yogurt in my life, man. I'm fucking trying to get more out of this container. Fucking delicious, man. I actually love it, and it's great for you, man. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not getting any younger, and I want to just be healthy, man. And you know, I don't like to bring my disease up, but with a disease I got, it's best to have a very happy diet. You know, that's true, very true, Gertie. I used to hear that my whole life. Nah, I'm gonna eat what I want. I was never sick. Look what happened. I mean, that plus a lot of the medicines I'm on and stuff too does not help my stomach. I promise that too. But I promise you, if I started this a long time ago and like just ate a great diet, you guys know I ate fucking Taylor ham and a plate full of fruit, just like I got in front of me right now. But the Taylor ham isn't good for you, pork roll, whatever. So I just a change of routine, change of diet, you know. And I love it. I mean, weight's coming off. You know what I mean? If it gets, you know, there's a warning sign. If it comes off drastically, that's a problem. But I'm just, you know, slowly losing weight. That's good. You know, not eating anything horrible. What I made yesterday, man, I'm telling you guys, it didn't look as appetizing as it looked. You should have saw what it looked like before. I shouldn't have put the stock in, but I wanted to loosen it a little bit. But I put too much stock. I'm going to admit it. But before the stock, man, I'm telling you, I should have took a picture of it before that. But it was delicious, and the carrots were just it was just another little thing in it, man. The little sweetness of the carrot. And you took a bite, and the cheese, you know, the bite of the cheese. It had American and cheddar, both of them fat free. Low fat American, I think, or fat free. I don't know. I got to double check, but I think it's low fat. And then I finished the rest of that cheddar bag on it too. That's fat free. I'm telling you, I never thought fat free cheese would melt, but then I had that confused with vegan cheese because my brother gets vegan cheese all the time. He was strictly vegan for many years, but now he kind of back and forth with it. Sorry, I'm running my gums. But they're frightened to venture out with any snow. I got you. That's like anybody else, Rocco. It makes sense. I know. I miss a pizza. You know, I miss that. But you know what? My health is more important. And if I stick with it, you know, who knows? My immune system's going to get stronger. That's going to fight this cancer even more. So it's just an all around great thing, man. And I'm glad I'm enjoying it. Could I go for a nice burger with bacon and Taylor ham on it and mayo and mustard? But you know what? I could have mayo too, but I got to get they have low fat mayo. Is it going to taste just as good? Probably not, but it's mayo. So who cares? I can get, it's I don't know how to explain it, man, but you guys know what I mean. I've had to reduce my intake of grinders as well. I tried vegan for 6 months. I can't eat oatmeal anymore. I hear you, but you don't have to just eat oatmeal. My brother was vegan. They have so many good things out there, man. A lot of good things out there. Telling you, you never tried Dr. Prager's burgers? Dr. Prager's veggie burgers, man, fucking amazing, bro. Do them on the grill in the summer. If you want to wait, you can do them inside any way you want, but on the grill, I'm telling you, bro, it's amazing. I love veggie burgers. I ate them before anything. I was freaking 300 pounds. I loved them. They're just really good. They're very tasty, man. My dad used to make them for my brother on the grill, and I'd be like, bro, you mind if I have one? I used to eat all this stuff all the time, just a little bit at a time because he didn't mind, And I would just try stuff. Really good, man. Really, really good. I got avocados in the fridge. I bought 3 or 4. They were really green, but it's okay. They'll last a while. I'm not ready to eat them anyway. I'm going again, I think, Wednesday next week with my dad. I have enough stuff to get through to then. Plus, I got the Brita pitcher. I'm going to start that today. I'm almost out of the bottled water. I drank a lot in the past day or two of bottled water. I mean, a lot. I drink a lot of water. Key in life, too. Water will save your life. I get avocado. Oh, avocado mayo. Yeah, I've heard of that, too. But I think I have, because it's still high in fat, though. So I have to get, I think they have mayo made with olive oil. But it still has to be made with olive oil and no fat. They have them. I forget. I think Hellman's actually makes one. Isn't Grindr a special dating website? You cracked me up, Deadpool, man. Those are good, but so small patties. What are you talking about? Dr. Prager's? They're not that small, man. Size of a regular burger that you would get in a store, the pre-made burgers, they shrink even more, though. At least the Dr. Prager's, they don't shrink, man. I like the turkey burger sometimes. Heck yeah, man. That's what I made the other day in the pan. Remember I made it? I put the melted cheddar cheese on it. It was a little dry, and stuff. I didn't have I made that before I went to the store. So, now last night I put everything in it. I started with a little olive oil and the meat. Cooked everything, drained it all. Then I kept the meat separate, put a little more, got all of that other crap out of there, all the fat and everything. It wasn't that much. Got rid of that. Put a little bit more extra virgin olive oil in the pan, and I sauteed the carrots a little bit just to try to get it started a little bit. Hi, Katie. How are you, sweetie? So small you'd have to eat 3 or 4. No, you don't, Rock. I promise you. They're good, man. Never had a veggie burger? Try it, man, on the grill in the summer. Dr. Prager's. They're vegan. They're really fucking good, man. I'm telling you. You'll like it. And then, I don't know if you like portobello mushrooms, marinate that like Italian dressing, maybe a little like dry basil and oregano. Grill those and once they get flat and they're grilled really nice, put that on top of the Dr. Prager. Whew. I'm telling you, man. That was when I was fat and didn't care what I ate. I loved them. Woke up this morning sick. You're always sick, Katie. What the heck? You think you got to start taking like a daily vitamin or something? Deadpool's got all the jokes, man. Cracks me up. But good to see you. I hope you feel better, sweetie. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Try it, Chris. Make you even do a video, man. Get them whenever the weather breaks, or you could even do them in the house, man. You got like one of those indoor like grill pans for the stovetop with the lines. You know what I mean? Just spray it real good with the spray. Like get like that good olive oil spray or whatever. Spray it down and then just fucking grill them up, man. I'm telling you, they're fucking amazing. But you got to get Dr. Prager's. And then I think it's just one flavor. They might have 2 now. My brother said they might have come out with a new one. But I think one of them maybe has portobello in it and the other one doesn't. It has like peas. It has a bunch of veggies in it. It's really fucking good. Privacy update. Click or tap here to learn how OneDrive protects your privacy and to adjust your options. I don't need that. Leave me alone. I use this. I swear to God, I haven't done anything else on this laptop except Facebook and Sling TV. That's it. Nothing else. Ninja has a grill pan. Nice. There you go. Very cool. Yeah, try it, brother. I'm telling you. I think they're great. I mean, you might say, you know what, I don't like them, but you said you like the portobello mushrooms, man. My dad used to put it in a certain Italian dressing that he had. I forgot which one, and then put like dry oregano, whatever else he put in there. I don't know. He never told me. Then marinated it. I don't know if he did it overnight or because my dad is always up early. He might have like marinated in the morning. This was like when my sister and all my nephews to come over, whatever, whatever function it was, or just in the summer to go by the pool and stuff. Back when our family was normal. I miss those days a lot, and my dad used to cook out every time. And my dad would cook out, and he would use the grill in the middle of the winter. He still was doing it now, but things are just different there now. But I may have had a slight amount of Chianti this morning. What are you going to do about it? You cracked me up, Rocco. Ah, man, this eye peeing me off today, yo. Just this one, not even the other one. Can you imagine that? What the heck? It's not like horrible. I mean, it used to you remember, guys? It used to run. Like, it was like really running. Now it's just like because I put it in, I don't know. It is what it is, though. Gotta stop talking about it. It's just the lady thing. Oh, that's different. That's fine. Well, I hope you feel better with that. 7 to 10 days. Whatever it is for you. It's a part of life, Katie. You don't have to be embarrassed about it. It is what it is. If it wasn't for women, there wouldn't be men. Remember that. Vice versa, I guess you can say. It's just delayed. Oh, okay. AA, salute from Russia. Thank you from Russia. How are you? AA. Yeah, they really had me outside the algorithm there today. That's the first person that came in, not one, you know what I mean? Not one of us. It's kind of weird. Yesterday, 5 hours, I got like 300 something views, man. I was like, huh? I'm just going to stop looking at that. Oh, I don't know. It's all right, man. Leave them alone. It's fine. Whenever they act like, however, got to give people a chance, man. Like I did with all of you guys. I forgot to cut these, man. PO'd my strawberries. I gotta. You know what it is? I don't know why they look so good in the store, and they looked really good when I got them the other day. And they start I don't know, man. My fridge is nice and cold. They just I don't know. No fruit doesn't last as long as it used to, man. What's up, Duke? I know you were here before. What are you working? I don't know why I said that. You're always working. Like a workaholic. Like number 14, reporting for duty. Mr. Itano's in the house. I just saw that. I didn't even see the name. What's up, my friend? Give me a full view. Just for you, bro. I figured, man. I know you're always working, brother. Get that shmoney money. Get that shmoney funny money. What's up, Ron? What's going on, buddy? What you up to today, man? You cracked me up yesterday, man, when you left that comment. I was laughing my balls off. I know I needed it after yesterday, man. And you knew that. That's why you fucking did it. And you cracked me up, man. Did you guys see the comment that Ron put on the food that I made? Give John Lennon a chance. Rest in peace. You out, Rocco? Missing a slice of tail? Nope. I'll have to try it next time. No, I've told Billy, he never got back to me, Gig. So if he doesn't come in today or tomorrow and let me know what he's going to put in, he's just going to be out of this thing. And I really want him to be a part of it. It is what it is, man. And then Scotty, Fun Fishing Scotty, usually pops in on a Friday. A lot of times in between, but I think he might have maybe would have stopped in yesterday, maybe at a certain point. But I think a lot of people hit me up yesterday. Hope you're okay. I say I'm fine, man. Everything's over with. But you know what I mean? People like they might want to come in and see what was going on. I was freaking out. A lot of y'all stuck with me, but I can understand if people didn't want to come in. But today's a new day and a great day. Yeah. I might have seen it. Huh. Oh, I usually put a like. I know what you mean now. Everyone's comment that helps your algorithm. Yeah, it does. See, but I never want to say this to you, but I'm going to say it to you today. You don't have to like your comment. I like to comment and it helps me. You don't have to like it. I'll hit it. You know what I mean? The thumbs up. You just leave your comment and then I hit it. Just like if I leave a comment on yours, then you hit the like. But that helps more than the heart, to be honest with you. I use the heart for the ladies and the like. I try not to put the heart anymore for the guys. I found out not too long ago about that. I might have seen it. Oh, my bad. I always do both. Yeah, I try. I mean, I don't know. I try to flip flop a lot of things, man, because YouTube changes all the time. My little birdie, if tells me something, I try it. If it works for me, it works. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't mean everything's going to work for everybody's channel. What it all comes down to, guys, with YouTube, man, consistency, timing, especially with shorts and stuff like that, and getting in that algorithm, man, which is very, very difficult. I'm telling you, very difficult. I was in it pretty good, man. Then I lost 10 days and it really messed me up. But I'm going to be, keep being consistent. And once they put me back in, we'll be good. I'm still getting suggested, I look everywhere, I go through a lot of shorts and one of mine pops up. When you see that, you go through like 50 and all of a sudden yours pops up, that means they're pushing you out there. That's a good thing, but they're not pushing you out like they would usually do when you're consistently doing this. You know what I mean? It's a very hard thing to do, man. It really, really is. But all you can do is the best you can do, man. We're not professional at this crap, right? We do it to have fun for the most part. But to me, it's almost like I don't like to consider it a job. But when people say I don't work, yeah, I got to do a W-2 for this or whatever it is, 1090. I forget what it's called, 1060 or whatever. He just sent me a thing the other day. I got to do it. Good morning, Dad. What's going on, Papa? What is happening, Father? Jump up, and get down. I can't eat the cashews, bro. I told you I bought them and I can't eat them, man. What's up, Chris S.I.? What's up, brother? I couldn't eat them. Remember, I told you I can't eat them, bro. They're sitting right there. Whole bag. I'm going to give them to my dad next time I see him. Him and my brother can eat them. I can't eat them. They're too high in a certain kind of fat. I can't have them. I looked it up. I didn't even know, man. Frick, I spent like almost $6 something on it in 7-Eleven. I was telling you guys the other day. It's all good though. I got 2 bags of almonds. Diamond, I think it is, almonds. Might be the name. I don't know. I forget. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. Emerald, maybe. It's all good. Ew. Sorry. That blueberry did not taste good. That was weird. I might have had a stem on top or something, but it tasted really gross. Blech. Yuck. Get that taste out of my mouth. Holy wow, that was weird. Oh. He has a spirit this morning. That's good. Don't worry about it, Chris. It's all good, man. Walnuts? I don't know. Ever tried dry fruits? I have in the past, but now no. Because, to buy trail mix, there's a lot of stuff in it I can't have, hazelnuts probably have too much fat too. I'd have to look it up. I'm fine, man. I got like a big freezer bag. I have two, like the big planters ones you can buy in a shop, right? The big one. Dude, I bought 2 peanuts and I got 2 of the big bags of the almonds. I'm good, man. I got to be careful with the nuts, but they're very good for me. But I got to be careful because it'll back you up too. So you got to be careful. It's like it's a happy line you got to walk, man. The opiates hurt me. Not hurt. They helped me, but they hurt me in that department. The treatments and everything. So it's. I understand what y'all are saying, but. Yep. Yeah, but you could do that. But watch this. You ready? 74 grams of fat. Craziness, isn't it? So I can't have that. Chefing nice. Thank you, Billy. I just saw that. I'll check it out later. But look. Could you have walnuts with gastritis?
According to News Medical, studies have shown that consuming walnut fractions may protect against developing gastric mucosal lesions, such as gastritis, gastric ulcer, and gastric carcinoma. A study observed that constituents of walnuts exhibited gastroprotective and cancer-preventive properties against inflammation caused by alcohol.
Huh, yeah, but I don't drink alcohol, but okay, I guess I can. I'll do it this way. Are walnuts good for gastritis?
According to pmc.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov. Finally, walnut fractions have been found to protect against the development of gastric mucosal lesions, including gastritis, gastric ulcer, and gastric carcinoma. 79.
It was back in 2023, so there you go. I guess I can't eat walnuts, but you're in gastric hell? No, not at all, man. Listen, if it's something I want, that's what I do. I look it up. And if it says yes, I eat it. If it says no, I don't. It's that simple. Doctor said I can do that, and that's great. I saw my dad say something. Did I read that? Oh, yeah, I just did that with the walnuts, yeah. But like the problem with the thing is some of the fruits in there I can't have, Chris, with the dried fruits, too much sugar. The problem with gastritis, a very, very bland diet. Can't have sugar. Got to watch out for salt. Everything low fat. It's a lot, man, But if they say walnuts are good, they're good. But I'm not a big walnut fan anyway. Dude, you eat too many peanuts. Eat a lot of peanut butter every single day. You watch how backed up you get, man. Peanuts, same thing. Peanuts, peanut butter. I mean, maybe for someone that doesn't have a, situation I have, where a lot of my medicines back me up. But if I eat too much nuts right now, peanuts, it backed me up for 2 days. I was eating peanuts like crazy the other day and having peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Even though it's healthy, low sugar and everything, you eat too much, man, it's not good for me anyway. Almonds, I'm fine. I told you, I have 2 bags of almonds. I'm eating almonds all the time. Almonds and peanuts. They're my 2 favorite nuts. I love fucking cashews. This is 6 ounces of cashews. I think this bag was like $6 or $7. I was like, you know what? It's great. It's a big bag. It's really not that expensive in the scheme of things. And it's roasted and salted. And I didn't see that it was salted either. It's too much salt. I couldn't have that either. Sodium, 90 milligrams. I'm not allowed to have salt. I mean, that's a little bit. That's not bad. And I probably could have washed them off. But you know what I mean? It's like my stomach's doing fine, man. Let's not talk about it anymore. As far as my belly, but we can talk about the other stuff. It's time to party. We will party hard. Absolutely. AAASTDGGGHJ. Hello. I'm taking courses in English. I'm practicing listening on you. Okay. I don't know what the clown is, but if you call me a clown, I'm going to knock you out of here. So don't be calling anybody clowns, bro. Zig, you here? Zigzag's here. Chris, that is incredible. Shit, what did I miss, man? So, oh my god. I was on where I was reading, and then I hit the wrong thing. Yeah, you just got to be careful with nuts, man. Don't drink, eat too much, They're good for you, but everything in moderation in life, brother. It's the best thing I could tell you. I want Shelly's nuts. Milwaukee's Best Ice, $5 for a 30-pack, local beer store. How's that possible? $5 for a 30-pack. That's like, I almost don't believe you, honestly. And I know you're a very honest person, but I don't even believe that. What was it, like some kind of fucking, we've got 7,000 fucking pallets of this stuff. We're going to get rid of it. 30-pack of that should be like, here anyway, a 30-pack of Milwaukee's Best Ice is probably, Dad, you can back me up with this. It's actually like a generic beer. 30-pack, probably like in the low 20s, probably. Yeah, but I don't believe I'm in gastric hell, brother. I'm not. I'm doing it right, man. I'm happy with it. Ron, it's all good, brother. It's all everything. One thing you got to do is got to get in tune with your body. You got to be your own advocate of your own body. I promise you. You got to know your body inside and out. And going through this the past year and change, man, I'm telling you, I'm more in tune with my body than I ever was in my whole entire life. So I can't really say much more than that. I mean, once you understand that, then you'll understand, your body even better. Know what to put in it, not to put in it, what your body can handle, what it can't handle, My dad used to get a bellyache if he ate too many peanuts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll hurt you, man. Not hurt you in a bad way, but it'll back you up a little bit. I always thought peanuts make you shit. See? Well, not me. Maybe it does for you, but not for me, Dad. But like I said, it depends on the individual. I mean, I don't know. Did you like my guitar solo? I just checked it out, man. I thought it was pretty cool, Master Blaster. I'm going to check it out even more and more, man. Did you even hear it when I played it? Is that what you're talking about? I thought it was pretty cool, man. Jellies or preserves? I like preserves. What, you're talking about? Like the one I have is remember Polana All Fruit? Please pass the Polana All Fruit. And then you got the guy at the end, please pass the jelly. Polana All Fruit. Sugar-free with fiber. It's delicious. I mean, is it delicious? I don't know. But I like it because you get that. Here's the thing, guys. This is the one thing you got to understand. If you could train your body, and my dad's probably like, I can't believe my son's talking like this because I ate whatever the fuck I want, drank whatever I want all my life. But now I'm so in tune with my body. If you could understand and enjoy the natural sugars of the things you eat, of the things that sweet you like, hey, Larry, Mr. Hogan, how are you? I'm telling you right now, you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy that. You train your body to like it, and in your mind and in your body. And your body will tell you, you know what, I like this or I don't, and you move on. But I said, unsweetened strawberry jam or grape jam. I think it's strawberry or grape. I don't remember, but with fiber. I'm like, well, that's cool. They tell me to eat fiber. So I'm like, I'll grab that. Dude, I have that with very low, very, very low sugar Skippy peanut butter. I didn't think I was going to like it. I fucking love it. And I have it on whole wheat bread. It ain't much, G, but it's last money out of my account for today. I don't know. So what are you talking about, Rocco? It ain't much, G, but it's last money out of my account for today. I don't know what you mean, buddy. Did I miss a super chat or something? I don't think I seen anything go by. I don't know what you mean, Rocco. I'm sorry, buddy. Mr. Hogan, how are you? Shit, come on, stop moving. Chat, please. $5 is what Alice saw. They weren't selling it at $9.99, so they cleared. Oh, wow. So $9.99. That's a good price too, man, So clearance it for $5. Hell yeah. Should have got friggin' 3 of them. Stocked up on it, bro. $28 for Miller Lite 30s at Sam's Club. Yep. I'm telling you something, beer ain't cheap, bro. I mean, you can buy some cheaper beers, don't get me wrong. Me and my dad used to drink these tall boys. I used to like the Bud Light Tall Boys. That was my favorite beer all time. Bud Light Tall Boys and a couple of Jim Beam shooters on the side. But we found the liquor store we used to always go to. They had it was called Labatt's. $21 for 30 Natty Ice. And Natty Ice, I believe it or not, it isn't a top of the line beer, but it's like made a comeback. And for the other ones to be that cheap and that being 21 for 30, I'm telling you, it's moving up in the world a little bit since the years. I used to drink Natty Ice when I was like 17, 18 back in the day when we were young and shouldn't have drank. We used to drink Natty Ice because 5.9 used to fuck you up. Indiana has good prices. You ain't lying. I drink Bud Red. What is that, Duke? Bud Red. Oh, regular Budweiser. Corona Extra. Coronas are good with a lime. Hey, KK. Good morning. How are you? Oh, you sent a PayPal. I got you, brother. I didn't see it, man. Thank you. Thank you, Rocco. I appreciate you, buddy. For some reason, we had cases of beer for $4 in South Florida after Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans. All major brands, thousands of cases sold out within 2 weeks. Heck yeah, man. I mean, they might have done that just for the people, or they might have just had to push it for some reason. Who knows? But heck yeah. I mean, listen, the people went through a lot with that, man. For sure. Thank you, Rocco, man. I didn't look yet. Thank you, bro. KK, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Oh, you're a Budweiser 2 guy, Billy L? My dad likes the regular Bud, man. I don't like it. But there you go. King of beers, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. My dad used to say that all the time to me, man. I don't know how you drink that piss. Drink regular Budweiser. I'm like, I don't like it. I never did. I never liked regular Budweiser. I think it's fucking gross. But then yet, I like Bud Light. I think it's way better. I don't know. I like Coors Light. Was really good. I like Coors Light when they're really cold at the end of, the ones that are sitting in the bottom of the fucking, the ice cooler with the ice, you know what I mean? It turns to water. At the end of the day, everybody's leaving the barbecue, man. There's 2 fucking ice cold Coors Lights to drink with your bud. Best thing in the world, in my opinion. But I like Miller High Life. If I had to pick a beer, like if I ever get to the day where I can have a beer again, and I could probably have one once in a blue moon if I want, but I choose not to right now. But if I could have one beer that I could have forever, Miller High Life. Very, very good beer, man. I'm doing good. Just got up a little bit ago. Also, well, top of the morning to you. I drink all beers. I exclude none. Bud guy here too, huh, Ron? Wow. That's why they're the king of beers of sales, probably. That's why they call the king of beers, because they sell a lot of it. I know Pops doesn't like any light beer, man. You really haven't had any lately, right? You haven't been drinking beer at all. You never really were a huge beer drinker. I mean, when I was younger, I mean, you'd have beers with me when we would fish down the river, but I never really seen you drink beers since I was a little kid. I drink Buds, but everyone else in the house smokes Buds. Ain't nothing wrong with that either. Yingling Light for the good times. Yeah, Yingling was a good beer at a certain time. I mean, my dad said he used to like that too back in the day. But then there's like 1 or 2. You have to understand something. Here, there's like a few like microbrew places that brews like their own beers, and you can go sit down and get flights of beers and stuff like that. I'll be back in a little bit or whatever. Okay, I got you, KK. No worries, man. Start your day, my friend. That's what I was getting to, Billy L. Yeah, there are RPAs. There was one I had, man. It was awesome. It was called Candy Kettle Corn. It was 2 different ones. Yeah, not lately. That's true, Dad. Yeah, there were 2 different breweries right here, right close to my house. That one where you get the friggin' little minnows, to be honest. It's right down in one of those side streets down there. There's 2 of them. And then there's a brewery in the town next to us. It's a bar brewery, whatever. It's, the Hackensack Brewing Company. It's big now. It's big for, the friggin' whatever. A lot of people go. They're all ages. Anyway, they all make their own beers too, like IPAs and all their own little concoctions. Voodoo Ranger, bro. You know what I'm talking about then. What the fuck? Voodoo Ranger is that same company, man. They make them. The one I had, you know which one I'm talking about? The Candy Kettle Corn then? Butters and whoever else said that? Billy L. Did you ever have the Candy Kettle Corn or no? Voodoo Ranger I've had. That's crazy, man. I know my dad liked Blue Moon. Not a fan of it anymore. I went through that fad when I used to hang out in the bars all the time, but I got out of that. Juice, Forest Butters. Juicy Haze. Bro, I'm telling you, the one I'm telling you, man, Candy Kettle Corn was the best beer I ever put in my lips, man. My boss had them when I was working at the restaurant. He had them one time. And I said, Billy, what the hell are these, man? Dude, and once I liked them, bro, he used to not put them there anymore because I used to drink 1 or 2 a night, man, and they weren't cheap. They weren't cheap at all, man, but he used to get pissed off at me. He's like, dude, Jerry, how many of those drink you last night after I went home? I'm like, I don't know, 3, 4 maybe. So the next day or the next week, man, he locked him in the liquor room. he's like, I don't care if you drink all the tap beer I have or you drink fucking Coors Lights out your asshole. He's like, but don't be drinking those, man. The Voodoos are strong, yeah. The Candy Kettle Corn, I think those are like 5 something, maybe 4. They're not really high in alcohol, but they were just tasty, man. All beer is better on tap. I don't know, man. I don't know if I agree with that, Pop, but I didn't agree with you back then either. I mean, I used to drink tap beer, but I'm telling you, too much tap beer will make you shit yourself too much. That's just how I experienced tap beer, man. And listen, if a place has a clean tap, they clean it all the time, clear the lines, you're right. 100% you're right, man. Yeah, 100%. 9.5. Wow. That's high, yeah. I got you, Pop. You know what I mean, though, man. If you go, you could go to a little gym mill in a fucking, like my dad always told me, a little gym mill on the corner. Go in there and they have the best, cleanest taps in the world. And you go into some of these big joints that are going through fucking, I don't know, fucking 5 kegs a night of tap beer, and it fucking tastes like shit, even though they're going through it. People like it. You guys understand what I mean? Did you ever have a tap beer and it just, I don't know, it tastes like shit? I used to drink tap beer all the time, and then I went to bottles because I was like, I never knew they had Rolling Rocks. That's another one of my favorite beers that I used to drink. Rolling Rock and Miller High Lifes, man. The Bud Light was my champ. $18.50 for a 12 of Voodoo at Sam's. Wow, nice. It's not bad. I mean, for an IPA, it's not bad, man. Tailgate made in Nashville is top shelf. Never heard of it. I haven't drank in over a year and a half now, so. Like the Rose Garden. I've never was in there, Dad, but like you used to tell me that. They said you said their tap beer was the best, man, there. But you know what they do? They clean their taps, man. If you don't clean that shit, it tastes like the beer passing through there for so long, the yeast and this and that's in beer, man. It builds up in there, man. Don't get me wrong. There's a thing of seasoning it, if you know what I mean. Season the pipes or whatever it's coming through. But you got to clean that shit. I promise you. There was a bar I went to, man, nobody drank the tap beer because it tasted like ass. Sorry, but I'm very passionate about beer when I did drink it. Hi, Stacy. Excuse me. I was never bottle broken, so I drink beer out of bottles. I hear you. What do you like, Shelly? Corona? You seem like a Corona check with lime or something. To me, there's a certain time for a Corona, but believe it or not, but I like Corona, but I don't like them as much as the Coronitas, the little one, man. You like how I say that too? Coronita. I got a good Spanish accent. Rolling Rock nips, dude, they were great too, dude. Rolling Rocks are great, bro. Nips are big too, but what was the one you had to tell me? Spell it in the chat. Remember something, chug-a-mug? What was that? That just came to my mind, man. I heard that in your house growing up all the time. Something chug-a-mug. Nip beers are always good, man. $2.99 for a big can. 3 of those, and I'm wrecked. Cheers to you, Billy L. My dad used to say something chug-a-mug. Maybe you guys know that. I don't know. Vato loco. That's why I said, who you calling fucking loco, Vato? Orale, Holmes. I know some shit. I worked in a restaurant with guys, man. They taught me how to speak, man. They taught me how to speak Spanish, eh? I can't have a conversation. Rheingold Chug-a-Mugs. Does anybody know that? Anybody old enough for that one? I seen every hour last night. Finally, around 5, I got up and took Tylenol. I seen every hour last night? What do you mean? Oh, you didn't sleep at all? Finally, around 5, I got up and took Tylenol. You feeling better now or no? I could imagine you're tired. Yeah, I would be sleeping right now. I'm stuffed up. Does everybody do that? Blow your nose and then look at it. I've been doing that for my whole life. It's weird. I'm like stuffy. I don't know why. It's tolerable at best. That sucks, man. Sorry. I drink Bud Light and only Bud Light. See, I loved it too, man. I did, you know. You could ask my dad. Towards the end there, man, when I was drinking tall boy Bud Lights, I would get 3, 4, or whatever for myself, maybe 1 or 2 for Pops. But then we found those freaking Labatt Ice, man. They're Canadian. They were like $1.25 plus tax. How can you beat that for a tall boy, man? When times were tough with money back then? Shit. I would go, Dad, I'm getting Bud Lights, man. If I had the money, I got it. He goes, get me a couple of the black cans. They were fucking like 5.9 or maybe a little more. He liked those strong ones, man. It's not fetish much. Shut up, Rocco. No, it just, I don't know why. It just happens. I don't know. Got to make sure it looks healthy, right? Yeah, man. That's one of the reasons why I look too. I've been having some blood on my left side, you know, and part of that, I guess, that part of that sinus infection that I had going on with my eye and that. So I'd be careful, man, and I look, you know. Advocate your own body, everybody. I'll say that every day until you guys understand it. I promise you, man. My painted palliative woman, she goes, you're one of the first person in a long time that knows their body so well. I said, you have to, man. Especially when you're going through, you know, any kind of disease and stuff. You have to know every little thing that changes. You know, I talk to my dad about it a lot. Bud Select, bleh. You can keep it. I can't drink tequila because that shit makes my clothes fall off. Well, I'll remember that next time when we meet each other. We'll send Jason out for the night. I'm just playing. Sorry, Jason. Just kidding. I can't drink tequila because it makes me fucking crazy. I don't remember it the next day. That's the problem with tequila. Patron Silver, on the other hand, I can sip that 1 or 2, you know, and not drink anything else, and I'm good. Very, very mellow. I knew you like that, Master Blaster. I'm just messing with her. She knows that. Yeah, but hope you feel better, Stacy. Get some rest. Thank you for popping in, though, and saying hi. Someone get Shelly a tequila stat. Zazu panty remover. There you go, Rocco. You ain't lying on that, buddy. I appreciate it, Rocco, but you don't have to send 50 cents, yo. It's actually worse for me because by the time I transfer, it's going to be like 30 to 32 cents. So I appreciate it, brother. But you don't have to do that, man. You really don't. But I really appreciate it. You know, I love you, man. But you don't have to do that, brother. I have to open that. Chefing. What'd you say? Oh, okay. No worries, man. I hope you feel better. You need to get some rest, man. Get some sleep. One is one too many. One more is never enough. Great song. Yeah, I mean, listen, when I was a beer drinker, I can exactly, you know, I never drank a lot. I promise you that. I never drank a lot. But when I used to go to the bars, and I'll put it to you this way, I worked at a bar from 99 to 2006, almost 2007. Worked there, drank there. Every day. Every day I worked, I was there after work, unless I was going fishing early the next morning with my dad, and I would still stay there till 10 or 11. He knows that. I'm sure he remembers those days. But if I was there, my boss loved to see me at the end of the night. Paid me on Friday, and I gave most of it back to him at the bar during the week. He loved to see me there. Here, I'll have a shot. Remember we were talking about this not too long ago? But anyway, you know, it just is what it is, man. shots back then we used to do, man, it depended on what we were in the mood and whoever's, I sat with a group of folks, man. We played this trivia game on TV and just, did shots, whoever bought the rounds. He didn't even know it. Come back from taking the lead, come back, there's a shot in front of you. Who bought shots? Oh, Randy bought them this time. Okay, and then I would buy a round, and then fucking one of the girls would buy them. And it was just like a really wonderful bunch of folks that just hung out and got fucking drunk every night. As crazy as that is, but... And plus, if I drink tequila, if any women looks at Jason, I want to fight the bitch. Yeah, I hear you. I think he told me that once before. You deserve a large sum. I'm good, Rocco. Thank you, pal. I really do, man. I love you, brother. You've helped me out a lot, man, and I appreciate you, pal. Appreciate everybody. Shelly, you are my candy girl. I keep on loving you. Jason's probably laughing his ass off right now. I've never drank enough to get sick. I've only vomited once from severe food poisoning. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've definitely threw up from food poisoning more than I threw up from drinking. But the only problem I ever had with drinking to get sick, not really. Nights like that, only if I drank tequila, like really shitty tequila, like fucking Cuervo, straight up Cuervo. I drink too much of that, man. I'm spinning and I'm throwing up, guaranteed. But like I said, I could have a couple of Patron Silvers, and I'm good to go. When I used to drink. Oh, he's sleeping? Okay, good. I had to take a break from rolling cigarettes. I had to take a shit. Okay, good. Listen, y'all chat a minute. I got to go take a leak, all right? Yeah, not holding on to nothing either. It's great. Hey. Since the guy you told me he heard me pee the other day, man, that was the first time I shut my bathroom door when I was in there to do whatever. In the longest time. I told you, I have two parts of my bathroom, man. I usually, when I take a dump, I don't even close my fucking bathroom door. Unsupervised. Behave. He wears a hat indoors. What kind of guy is that, right, Rocco? How can we take advice from him about gastric diets? Fucking guy wears a hat in the house. Shelly, you should rest your eyes. Why? Because Shelly said she was tired? I had to take a break from rolling cigarettes. I had to take a shot. What type of tobacco do you get, Shelly? Oh, excuse me. Huh. Jerry, that was Stacy, Dan. Yeah, not Shelly. Did you hear about that Gerald guy? No, I don't know who that guy is. Heard he's an asshole. And he wears hats inside and has backwards fish on his walls. Sorry, she should rest her eyes. Even if you don't sleep, it helps. Gotcha. For he is a jolly good fellow. Last time I got drunk was over the summer, and I woke up the next day sick as hell. I was puking all day, and I told Jason I was never drinking again as I'm puking, and he said, everyone says that. Sounds about right. That's yeah. Sounds like Jason, that's for sure. Like, it's funny. Because he doesn't drink at all, right? But Shelly, what type of tobacco do you roll in that many smokes at? I had the same machine. I used to use ooh, I forget what it was called, man. I used to order it from this company in upstate New York. And it was the same price if I went to go pick it up at the friggin' shop, except maybe like $3 maybe. My dad, we had this new shop that opened up across the highway. And my dad would bring me there when we were out and about. I used to get it there, and it was just, I'm telling you, $3-4 cheaper than when I used to order it online. But I never knew it was there. I forgot what it was called, man. It's been so long since I smoked. I mean, it feels like forever, but which is still a shock to me, man. Some mornings I wake up and I'm like, I can't believe I'm not having a cigarette right now. Like, but I don't even think about wanting to have it. You know what I mean? It's just like so weird. Still, after almost a year and what? Almost a year and a half, I'd say. 3 year and 3 months, something like that. I quit smoking at the beginning of the year. God bless you, man. Probably the best thing you ever did, right? Bugler tobacco. Heck yeah, man. Funny, Pop. That's a good one. I forget the name of the freaking stuff I used to roll cigarettes with. Pop goes indica. That was fucking great, Dad. I used American Spirit tobacco when I rolled my own. Nah, this was I forgot the name of the one I had, man, but it was awesome. And finally, I went through a bunch of them, and I heard somebody told me about the one, and I ordered it from, like I said, from the place in upstate New York, and I got 2 bags at a time because me and my buddy I lived with, we both did them. He never rolled any though, that motherfucker. You can ask my dad. He paid for the machine. I think that's the way he looked at it. I paid for the machine. You roll them. You're not working. You're home. You know what I mean? I was on unemployment at the time, which I didn't mind doing it at all. I promise you. I never minded. What used to piss me off though is I come back for fishing. I had that bucket fucking full. He didn't take any in the morning when I did them. He'd wake up, went to work at whatever side job he had. And then I get home from work and it'd be none in the bucket. And I'd have like one left. And it's fucking 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. All I wanted to do, especially in the summer, was go sit out back on the deck on my couch out there and, have a fucking beer or whatever and smoke fucking a couple cigarettes. I'm like, fuck, man, I got to roll cigarettes now at fucking 11 o'clock at night. Fucking crazy. I just smoked some indica. There you go. I don't like indica, man. I like sativa, but I don't smoke now anyway. I was more of a sativa guy. I got a sativa from the dispensary one time, man, and I fucking fished and smoked it all day, and I never got fucked up. I mean, I was fucked up, but not paranoid, not like I wanted to sit down, So you got to find what works for you, man. They're all pipe tobacco, Dad. Yeah, unless you buy actual. We went through this before. Unless you buy actual cigarette tobacco, and it's really expensive, man, compared to the pipe tobacco. But that's why they're so smooth too. But I'm done in the bathroom, going back to rolling cigarettes again. Dude, we were with you in the bathroom while you were taking a dump. That's awesome. You go, Shelly. Hell yeah. Yeah, but the pipe tobaccos is what they use to roll cigarettes, man. I looked into it back then. And you remember, Pop, I told you, I looked at it to get it. It was a half a pound, not even like those little pouches of Marlboro. You could got Marlboro Red, Lights, Menthol, whatever each one you want. The little pouches of them almost look like the fucking dip bags, like whatever the kind of chew. The long grain chew. I forget. I don't even know it. I never did that shit, but it looked like bags like that, a pouch like that. Dude, it was like fucking $19 or $20 for a little pouch like that. It would have lasted you fucking 3 days. I never liked blunts when I used to smoke. Like a lot of dudes at work would smoke blunts. And then, on break and stuff, you go out back and smoke a blunt, especially when I worked at Chili's. The one dude always loved smoking blunts, man. We passed that around. I always had my one hitter, man. I used to say to my manager, he was a cool dude, man. Spanish dude. He was awesome, bro. Man, me and him got so tight in that place, man. He was so pissed when me and that other dude got into an argument and we both got fucking fired. He goes, even till this day, I texted him a couple times a while back before I got the new phone. I don't know. I forgot I lost his number, but we texted a few times, and he still says it to this day. He goes, that dude was a fucking asshole. And I promise you, and I'm not saying nothing bad here, anything, but I know most in those situations, Spanish manager, Spanish guy, but this dude was like, he always told me all the time, bro. He was like, I don't care if you're the only fucking white dude that works here. He goes, but you always worked your ass off, man. This other dude was lazy, never wanted to do shit. You know, it started with everybody all the fucking time. He goes, I'm pissed off that, you know, the way it works with corporate is 2 times, you know, same people fighting, you get rid of both. And it's probably a good thing in the end, but I'm a bowl man. Yeah, I was too, Dad. You know that. I love smoking a pipe. A bowl, one hitter. That was my gig. But, you know, for work, it was better because I had the little dugout thing. You know, it has a little thing that looks like a cigarette. So it would look like I'm smoking a cigarette, but I was smoking hits. I used to tell him, yo, I'm going out to have a smoke. You got anything on your screen? I said, no. He's like, all right, just do it quick. So I made like I was having a cigarette. Went out there, took a couple hits, went right back in. I took one drag of a cigarette, went back in, so I didn't smell like weed. Probably still smelled it anyway, but never said anything. But yeah. That was fun, man. I miss Chili's. It was a good time, man. I really enjoyed it. I made some good friends there. There's a couple of the girls I still talk to from time to time. Because the one girl, she found out I got cancer and stuff, so she hit me up. She followed me on Facebook, so she hits me on Messenger once in a while. But yeah, the classic bowl is always good. Heck yeah, man. What I used to love is when you were like, okay, man, can barely get a hit out of your bowl. You're like, all right, it's time. I used to love that in times, man. Scrape it all out, put it in a little whatever container, and smoke that resin, dude. You know, smoke a joint, smoke a fucking bowl, a couple bowls, and then when you want to hit that thing at the end of the night, right to bed. Right to bed I would go, man. I did okay working at Chili's. Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, and I love everyone, man. But I walked in there, bro. I was the only white dude there, and I don't mean that it was the Afro-American. I mean, it was all Spanish, which made sense. I mean, they know Spanish food, but you don't cook anything there, man. The only thing you cook are burgers. Everything else is pre-made, man. I had to make that all the stuff for the tacos was made already. You just had to heat stuff up. Believe it or not, microwave and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, the chicken and stuff was good, but if you're worried about calories, man, don't eat at Chili's. A burger from Chili's with all the toppings, anyone you pick. I mean, I'm talking high 15, 16. Some of them are 2,200 calories per burger. Sickening. I never knew that, man. I wonder why it blew up so big, man. I was fucking eating a burger every night from that joint, and they were really fucking good, though. That's why they're so high in calories, because it was so good. High 50% a time a McDonald's job. Yeah. You could trip over the one hitters in my house if you ain't careful. That's funny, man. I'm medical, so I get the wax for vaporizer for trips or outdoor events where I need to be more hush hush. What are you talking about, man? The wax for vaporizer? I don't know what a vaporizer is, dude. I thought you were talking about dabs, but not the one that almost looks like a vape pen. Not that, right? The weed pen. When I smoke weed, it makes me horny. Do you smoke a lot, Shelly? Like every day? Because sometimes I'm telling you, man, we were on like After Darks on the Friday, Saturday night. You look high as fuck. Smoking on some Blackberry Kush Live Diamonds. Phew, that sounds like a fucking fun afternoon. I smoke salvia before whole different ball game. I don't know what that is. I've heard it, but I never did. No. Kind of like dabs, but in a vape cart form. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Then, yeah, the vape pens. Yeah, I've had them before. I hit it once before. I was fucking fucked up, and I said I'll never do it again, and I did. That shit is nuts. I never heard of it, man. What the hell is it? Salvia. I don't know what it is. Salvia had my whole world spinning. Oh, fuck that. I don't need that shit. Are we talking about pasta sauce? Yeah. New one that came out, Rocco. Pop, you still here? I didn't see you say goodbye. Usually you'd be like, all right, son, see you later. Call me later. I have a deer antler. Oh, yeah. I missed that one, man. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, my dad had a deer antler for 40 years. He used to make them, bro, into bowls. I took a couple hits out of that. You know, I was older, obviously. This was actually maybe 10 years ago or so. Finally, maybe a little longer. I don't know. Dad would know better, but it was actual deer antler made into a fucking bowl. Thing was awesome. I don't know what that salvia shit is. I'm going to look it up right now. Drinking tequila gives me the HHO, high hard one. Yeah, Cuervo, no more, man. I don't drink it all anymore, but I think, like I said, if I keep getting better news or whatever, I could have one if I want. You know what I mean? It won't hurt me. I love you, Rocco, but I swear I've never gotten a 50-cent donation to PayPal ever. But I really love the fact that you did it because you're a good dude, man. Gave me your last 50 cents, bro. Fucking love you, man. Oh, now I see it, Billy. That's awesome. Chefing, nice. I was bullshit. I never got to go back to it. I finally did just now. Thank you, brother. It says translate to English. What? What a weird fucking... YouTube's weird sometimes. NJ was catching him up early already this morning before he came on. He had a couple on the ice already. I could see salvia being useful because wanted to trip for minimal amounts of time compared to mushrooms. Salvia is a sage plant that is smokable for a cross between mushrooms and DMT. I don't know what DMT is either, but no idea what DMT is. You guys are fucking smokers, huh? I don't think I've ever heard the word salvia. I mean, talking to my dad about it. I never heard of that shit. You ever hear of that, Dad? If you're still here? No, I never did. I took, fuck did I have back in the day? I did mushrooms a few times. It was kind of cool. I don't think it affected me as much. Gas station weed? What? Salvia? Is that what it is? I've seen some stuff, man. What the hell is it called, man? I see it in the smoke shops, man. I don't know if it was salvia. Looks like weed, right? But it's not. So they said it's like fake weed or something. I don't know, it looks like a fucking purple plant on there. Tom. There's Tom. All right, hold on 1 second. He said nope. Okay, I got you, Dad. No worries. I can get some great DMT, Billy. I don't know what that is, though. I got to look that up, too. DMT, what is that? I used to grow red salvia flowers, but that's different. Yeah, because, see, these are blue. Blues, there's some purple ones. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's different. There it is. Maybe that's the one right there, right? I don't know if it's clear. Yeah, it is right there. Looks like sage, yeah. Salvia is the largest genus of plants in the sage family, Lamas, whatever, with just under 1,000 species of shrubs, herbaceous perennials, and annuals. That's where you can smoke that shit. Smoking salvia illegal. The legality of smoking salvia depends on the state and the form of the plant. The legality of salvia varies by state. Some states like Delaware, Louisiana, and Missouri classify it as Schedule 1 drug. Wow. Maine has age restrictions prohibiting sale and use to minors under 18. Tennessee allows the use of natural plant for landscaping, but classifies its use as a misdemeanor. Wow. That's crazy. In the UK, it's illegal to possess, supply, or produce salvia for human consumption. What is a street name for salvia? Ska Maria Pastora, Seer Sage, Yerba de la Pastora, Magic Mint. Never ever fucking... I don't know what that fake weed looks like in this gas station. You know, everybody know what I'm talking about? Master Brasser said, I prefer acid. Hey, man, let's run down to Hollywood, Florida and go fishing for peacock. That'd be awesome, Tom, man. I wish I could, brother. Hope you're doing good, man. Sorry, I was looking at something on my phone, man. I saw you come in. How are you? Hope you're feeling all right today, man. Yeah, I'm with you. Too old to try any of that shit. That fake shit, yeah, Dad. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I ain't smoking it. I would not know where to even ask for DMT. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to ask what it is, man. Curious. What is DMT?
According to Wikipedia, N-dimethyltryptamine is a substituted tryptamine that occurs in many plants and animals, including humans, and which is both a derivative and a structural analog of tryptamine.
DMT is used as a psychedelic drug and prepared by various cultures. Fuck that. I'm already turned off by it. Fuck that. Last time. No, that's not what I'm talking about. No, they smoke it, and it's just like fake weed. It's not even fake weed. It's called something else, man. Peyote. No, fuck that shit, bro. Last time on shrooms, my mom came home to me having a convo with a deer mount on the wall. You were having a convo? That's funny. I love psychedelics. Not me, man. Dude, Mike Tyson did the toad a bunch of times, man. I don't know if anybody knows about that. Mike Tyson did it a few times. He said he saw God, man, a few times. It's crazy. Said you die for a second. You go outside yourself, man. I'm like, I would never want that, bro. I'm scared that I'm going to die every fucking day. Fuck that, bro. Sends you to talk with God, I've heard. Even that, the DMT. Is DMT the toad? Or is the toad different? 50 years ago, we did Orange Sunshine and Purple Haze. Yeah. Dude, was a thing? It's still a thing, bro. Mike, dude, I'm telling you, you got to watch that thing I told you, man. Mike Tyson's like, whatever. I used to watch it every day. Jerry probably had good stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, my dad's 73, man. Just imagine that. Orange Sunshine. Fucking fuck that. And Purple Haze. Purple Haze. But the licking of the toad, man. Dude, Mike Tyson did it so many times in his life. He said every time he did it, he saw God. And you actually die for a minute. It's fucking weird, bro. Yep. Fuck that, dude. Nope. Ain't happening. Ain't happening, bro. Sorry. I don't know how we got on this subject. Fucking Master Blaster probably started it. It's all good, buddy. I'm just messing with you. Speaking of my coffee, I barely drank any of it today. Okay, so it's the same thing then. I got you. Delta 8, that's what it is, Maker's Mark. Thank you, man. Delta 8, yep. Then they have the Delta 8 gummies, but that fake weed you see on there, it's Delta 8, yep. It doesn't get you high or anything from what I heard. Yeah, why smoke it? Makes no sense. Chicken, I'm beyond. I would never try that crap, dude. Never. Trust me, pray every day. You'll see God when the time is right, I promise you. I'm good enough seeing him in my heart. Dude, it changed Mike Tyson, bro. I'm telling you. I it's crazy he did it, but I'm telling you, man, he said it just changed his life altogether, man. All that stuff got him off fucking drugs, got him off fucking everything, man. It's insane, dude. But anyway, let's go. The best was mescaline. Is that what you mean, Dad? You said mescaline. I guess you probably meant to say mescaline. Gee, show that cup again because I swear I have a cup just like that. This one? My coffee cup? Yeah. Oops. Thanks, Shelly. I just spilled fucking coffee all over my fucking laptop. That's all right. Just a little drop. Yeah. Uh-oh. What did I do, man? Oh, son of a gun. I did something. Oh, we're back. Okay. I hit something. I don't know, but we're back. Okay. Yeah, mescaline, my dad said. Yeah, I never did that. Never. Delta 10 nearly made me pee myself. Delta 9 gummies are all right. DMT sends you to talk to somebody. God, yeah, super dimensional beings, totally imagined. No way to know, but people who take DMT do have eerily similar experiences. Yeah, man. Mike Tyson did it, bro. First time I ever heard about it was him. And he said it's a very humbling experience, man. It's not like you don't do it to get high, man. It says it's just a very humbling experience and closer to God. He said you actually see God. I mean, that's just scary to me. Gee, I was talking to my Fort Dix daughter, and is there something called a fluffy butter sandwich or something like that? Fluffer nutter? A fluffer nutter. Yeah, it's peanut butter and fluff. It's called fluffer nutter. Yeah, you take the marshmallow fluff and put that out with peanut butter. Yeah, it's called a fluffer nutter. I don't like it. I like the two things, but separately. Yeah. Sorry, I just saw that now, Ron. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, fluffer nutter. I've always wanted to try Ludes, especially after Wolf of Wall Street. Great movie, but yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they are. I never tried. I don't like anything mind altering like that except for weed, and I don't even do that right now. There was gas station weed back in the day. They called it herbal potpourri. It wasn't like weed though. Very chemical feeling substance. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, son, gotta go. Call me when you're done. Love you, Dad. I'll talk to you later, man. And I don't want to forget, but if I do, because I got a lot of cleaning to do. So if I call you, it's gonna be quick, all right? So I gotta finish my dishes. And I want to try to get to some of the stuff in my bedroom. And my first thing I want to do is clean this coffee table and the shit off my couch, and then bring my old laptop in my room and try to clear that today for my brother. So when I see you next time I see you, I can give that to my brother too. I'm going to give it to him. I don't think it's going to help him in anything, but I want to clear it and get it back to factory, and he can do whatever he wants with it. All have a great day. Roarer 714. I don't know what that is, Dad. I don't think that's what you meant, but me too, Billy O. Probably as much as you do, bro. I sold Tom Petty lewds and weed back in the 80s. Come on, Ron. Really? Are you just fucking around? So I don't know when you're joking or when you're serious these days. Tom Petty was awesome, bro. I miss Tom Petty just for his fucking music. Yeah, I can see if that's the only option you have to get high, but I prefer regular weed. Yeah, me too. Just regular. But I don't smoke it all anymore anyway, like I said. But not to say that I won't ever again in the future. Like I said, I still have some there. It's probably really fucking dry, but still have it. Should have put it in my freezer is what I should have done, but I forgot. It is what it is, but you can come back. We'll still get you messed up. That's cool, Ron. I thought I didn't ever know when you're serious or joking. So if you're serious, I believe you. I think my dad left. Well, maybe not. They were the real lewds. No, I don't know what the hell that is. Never had that, man. I'm good with that, bro. Today, fucking, like, I don't know. My lewd is fucking yogurt is my lewd. Double check this fucking thing. 5-in-1. 5-in-1. Nope. So yeah, once we're done with the drug talk, which I would like to end soon. Whew. I mean, it looks like I ate a lot, dude. I had a little yogurt and a bunch of fruit, and I haven't eaten my banana yet, and half my protein drink, and I'm fucking getting full. There were 2 variations of lewds. Roar 714. Oh, maybe that's what my dad meant before. There you go. Oh, he said, "Oh, have a great day." When you asked him that question, RORER 714. That's what Ron just put too. That's what my dad was saying before about the lewds. And no, it wasn't 7 lemon. It was what did he say, my dad? Something sunshine. I forgot where he put it. You guys know what he said. It was up there. I forget where. Anyway, I want to get off of this subject, but what do you, is any of you guys interested? Because I'm going with my dad probably Wednesday. I know it's almost a week away, but I really want to see how many people. That's why I'm asking now. Orange Sunshine. Thank you, bro. Is there anyone interested? Steven Scratcher's interested. I mean, if we can get 5 people even if it's $20 a piece, we'll do $100 to start, and then we'll just run that out until we run out. Either that or we like double it or whatever. No extra charge, just for fun, man. I mean, the transfer fees kill me, but you know, if we're $20 a piece, if you send 21, 22, it'll help with fees. I'm not making money on it, I promise you. These transfer fees are what kills me. Yeah, I'm not sure, Master Blaster, but I'm cool with it now. I really don't want to talk about it anymore. It was fun. But I don't do anything anymore. I have to with my health, you know what I mean? I know you guys understand that. Orange Sunshine. But I'm glad he finally said that, man. Rheingold Chug-a-Mugs. Unreal. I love, when we used to fish, man, we used to talk about all that shit, man. Like back in the day, like we just talked about for a while, man. Drinking just cool shit, man. Everyone party like it's 1999. Wish I could, Master Blaster. You know, my thing of partying now is having a fucking yogurt and protein drink, talking to y'all, but it is what it is. I did a lot of it in my life, I promise you. It's not proud or not. I just did it, and a lot of it was a great experience. Glad I never got. The only thing I'm very, very glad about is I never ever overindulged in anything. Listen, I did meth for fucking almost a year. Not ashamed of it. I told you guys already. I lived in Cali. So where I lived in a certain part, no fucking cops, just security, nobody to bother you. I tried it for a while, and then I didn't like it, man. All right, Billy, I got you, brother. I'll be here, man, for a little longer. Probably about another half hour, maybe an hour. We'll see how it's going. Because then I got to go do some shit around here and then take a nap. I want to get at least this table done. My goal today is to get that done and to get all that other shit off the couch. And then I started doing it the other day. You know what? I've never sat in an ice cream parlor. For real? Wow. They don't have them where you're at? Hanging out in an ice cream parlor like Joe Biden. Fuck Joe Biden for one, but ice cream parlors, yeah. You don't see them around that much, but Y2K, you've got mail. That's funny, bro. Hello, everybody. What's up, Earthy? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Heck yeah, I remember Y2K. But none of you guys are interested in doing anything like that? Just to get it out of the way, or if anybody heard me or not. Maker's Mark. Wearing a patch and chewing gum. Haven't had a ciggy. Hold on. Wearing a patch and chewing gum. Haven't had a cig for a day, and damn, it's hard. I was a heavy smoker. Bro, I know it's hard, man, but even that other stuff still makes you want to have it. The best way it is, but I did it. But found out I had fucking stage 4 cancer. I'm going to say that. If I didn't get sick, I'd probably still be smoking because I love cigarettes. But I'm going to say the best way, cold turkey, but be strong. It's the best way to do it. I found out I had that. I smoked the fucking last half of one I had after my first meal, after being in the hospital for fucking 11 days. I had a little bit of meatloaf at the diner with my family. We were all talking about it. I went outside. I had a half a cigarette. My nephew came out and said, Uncle G, you don't need that shit anymore, man. You're sick. I said, you know what? You're right. Broke them all, threw them in the garbage. Haven't had one since, man. Now, you're good, Chris. No worries. Honestly, the nicotine gum works just as good. I mean, whatever helps for you guys, but I'm just saying the best is I heard through the years too, and like I said, I know something drastic happened, but I'm just telling you, I had urges. I did. I had urges for a while, but I got over that. You know, I never fumbled once though, and that's what you got to do. But that's just me. 35 years ago, that's good, man. My dad quit for a while, man. Then he went back. I got them both, but I still have urges right now. I got you, man. Stay with what you're doing. And, you know, the best thing I'm going to tell you, do that until you can get off of it, bro, and then be off for good. Because once you can be done with that right there that's going on, then you can go to the cold turkey part. And I know it doesn't make sense, but once you get cold turkey off all that shit, you're going to feel better, I'm telling you. I could breathe, man, now. I could fucking breathe like a normal person. And I had everything checked, you know, like in a couple months after, 6 months after, man. My lungs are clear, you know. So get through this cancer, man. I'll be very healthy. He also says he quits every day since then. Oh, I gotcha. Really? So he smoked his past 35 years is what you're saying? My parents quit. My dad would pick it up again, then drop again. He picked it up after my diagnosis. Yeah, I mean, that didn't happen to my dad then. My dad actually smokes a little bit less now because when he's around me, he won't smoke. And it's so weird how you can smell it. You know, when you don't smoke anymore, you smell it, man. My brother wanted to give me this leather jacket. I said, when you wash it next time, the day you're going to see me, if you could just wash it really good, whatever. Put it in a garbage bag and tie it tight, and then I'll take it. Because he brought it for me, and I took it out of the car, man, and I was like, dude, And I say it, I don't want to hurt any of my dad's feelings or anything, but I mean, and my brother, because he smokes from time to time too, and it just stinks, man. When you don't smoke anymore, it's really gross. I quit cigs a couple of years ago using vape, and now I'm off the vape for 2 weeks, and now using I remember you saying about the Zyn patches. When I told you I worked at that restaurant with my buddy that used to work with me at the restaurant I worked at. I know that sounds weird, but we talked about it a few weeks back. He tried to turn me on to the Zyn pouches. I didn't like them, but he quit smoking cigarettes and did the Zyns for a while, man. And last time I talked to him, he said he still was on them. So 35 years later, he still wants one daily, but does it. Oh, that's what you meant. I got you. That's good. That's good, man. It's hard. It's hard for me. Trust me. I'm stressed, man. I want one. I don't want one because I think they're fucking gross now because it's out of my system. But, there's not really much to go to now when I'm stressed out. Like yesterday, I got off air. I finally calmed down, and like Stacey told me afterwards, I talked to her a little bit. She's like, listen, you have to look at it this way. It's water under the bridge. It's over. And, you can't get yourself mad about it. I'm like, you know what? You're right. So I calmed down and went on. I did a few things around the house. And I used the Velo patches. Try the Zyns, man, Billy. There's no tobacco in it. From what I heard, I don't think there's any tobacco. It's all natural. Never heard of the Velo. Maybe that's something new. I mean, obviously, ultimate goal is to not use anything, but If you need something and you feel all right, I mean, I think the Zins are great too, from what everybody tells me. Well, I might be the wisest, but you know me. I'm going to say no, it's not, because it's not the Zin. But if it has the same effect, then hallelujah. If it does, I don't know. I never heard of it. You know it better than I do. I just know I'm hearing the buzz out there, the past couple of years, probably 2 years now, that the Zins are the way to go. Maybe the Velo is brand new. I don't know. Never heard of it, buddy. So you know better than I do, bro. Bro. That's just me being me, man. I'm happy when you hear me say bro all the time. I quit smoking years ago and just started the pouches a couple months back. Okay, that's cool. Haven't tried the Velo, but I only used the 3 milligram Zin. Let me see, man. I want to see what it looks like, man. I know the Zin's coming, same as like a fucking dip, which I used to do the pouches back in the day too, but I would do it and like fucking smoke a cigarette too, so I can stupid. Velo. It's like hello lungs, but it's Velo. I should put in Velo lung cleaner. I'm fucking around. On nicotine pouches, varieties, and 5 strengths. No, that's not it. That's on nicotine. Zin. Where's Velo? All right, there we go. Velo nicotine pouches. Tobacco and smoke free. See, they're all tobacco free though. All of them. I don't know what's in it that keeps you wanting to do it though. But they say this. They say that they're not, dude. Velo nicotine pouches. Oh yeah, I'm over 18. Okay, I don't know why they asked me that. I get it. Come on, man. Fuck did it go? Dude, fuck that. You ain't got to put all this stupid information in there, bro. I'll take your. But Velo is the #1 nicotine pouch in the UK. Oh, in the UK. Okay. Yeah, all this is in pounds, man. It's weird. Get 3 for £13 this February when you place your second order. But I have to put all this information if I really want to go into it. But top picks for you. Ruby Berry. $3.50 a can. $3.50 a pound. £3.50, I think how they say it. And they got strengths 4 milligrams, 6, 10, 14, 17. Wow, you might as well have a fucking cigarette. That's crazy. But it's probably a good way to start, right? And then did you go from a higher one to down, Billy, on these? Like you said, Data and Zin. I remember Zin that my buddy had. He started out, I think it was like 10 and then went down. At the time I knew him, I think he was down to like the 6, I think. The Velo the same way. It is derived from tobacco. Okay. Skull Bandits. That's the ones I did, Chris. Yeah. Back then, too. Late 90s and early 2000s. Skull Bandits. Yep. That's crazy. See, we got a lot more in common than we even think, brother. It's the nicotine. Yep. It's hard to forget smoking, but a couple of years ago, I managed to break my lineage through smoking. Now I felt it's a really turning point in my life. Thank God I feel better. That's good, man. Bro. My man Earth even says bro. Still has nicotine, but it's extracted from plants. Nicotine's nicotine. I mean, nicotine is a tobacco, is a plant. Yeah, I mean, I get it. You do 7. Okay, so then you work your way down to 4, right? And then hopefully you're done, bro. Keep going, man. I hope you can kick that shit, brother. I really do. I probably should have started with 3. No, I think it's best. If you're going to do something like that, start a little higher and weave yourself down. If you start from as low, you're not going to have anywhere else to go. You know what I mean? The only thing you're going to do is go up because then you're not going to have nowhere to go down. Always look at it that way. Yeah, I mean, that's just how I feel on something like that. I don't know. I'm under the impression that nicotine is a man-made additive. Nicotine, like I said, it comes from a tobacco plant, bro. Somebody started growing it. I don't know who, but Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, taper off, man. Because if you go down to the lowest, you got nowhere to go, and your mind will get confused, and be like, then it's going to make you want more, instead of less. So train your brain to have less and less on anything in life. I mean, I think that's what I'm learning more and more. Oh man, I don't know if I have room for this nanner, but I'm going to try. It looks really good. I finished most of all my berries, but some of them are wasn't liking them. A little soft for my taste, but they're really good. This one's good. Yeah, I got you. That's cool, Shelly. I know when you roll, man, you roll a lot. I mean, I used to roll just enough for me and my buddy, like a pack's worth, and then a little extra. Those extras, a lot of times were there, but those days that he would take them, man, it used to piss me off. Man, I come home and then I'd have to fucking pull out the machine and try to be quiet. That thing ain't quiet. So then I had to train myself because I used to get a pack of cigarettes too once in a while. My Pall Mall Red 100s, just as a backup. If I ever ran out of the other ones at work, I'm like, shit, I would have like one in like my little spot in the restaurant where I kept my shit. I'd always had an extra pack of Pall Mall Reds there, even when I rolled. What's up, D man? I was just talking about you, man, the other day. I don't know who I was talking to. I said I haven't seen you, man. You all good, bro? I'm hanging in there, man. Yeah, I mean I'm feeling okay today, brother. Thank God. Smoke way less cigars since I started. Cigars, dude. I showed you pictures. I was part of this thing in New Jersey, cigar cartel. Dude, we met the guy that ran the cigar place, man. I shook hands with him, man. I smoked a cigar with him from Nicaragua. Fucking great dude, man. From the Drew Estate. Great guy, man. I mean, I got really into it. It was a lot of fun, man. But I enjoyed cigars, man. And I did it until I got sick, man. I mean, I used to smoke a cigar and then smoke a couple cigarettes afterwards, and drinking. I like to have them with a few beers back in the day, but can't do any of it anymore, bro. I enjoy a black and mild or backwood cigar once in a while. Yeah, they're all good too. But I mean, I used to smoke like good cigars, which I'm not saying they're not bad. I mean, they are good for what they are, but I'm talking about a good, they don't have to be a Cuban, but I really like Nicaraguan. I'm good. Okay, that's good, man. I know you're doing a lot of lives at night, man. Don't be mad that I took wrenches away. I went through this with everyone. I mean, I want it to be for people that are here every day, bro. I went down from 300 mods to 150. Now I'm down to about 35, 40, bro, and I'm very happy at that number. I don't need that many. Shit, where is it, Duke? All the way up? Dang, I missed it that bad. Sorry, man. Oh, I said, yeah, I read that. Maybe I had to say it out loud. The one that nicotine is in a lot of plants like tomatoes. Yeah, I read that. I'm sorry I didn't read it out loud, man, if that's what you're talking about. Uh, it's hard, though, to forget these things, but perseverance to make everything possible. Absolutely, man. Glad you're doing good, D, man. I was just talking about you, man. I'm doing this big 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I tried to get in touch with you, see if you want to be part of it, but I mean, tomorrow's the last day, man. I'm not putting any more in. Right now, I have like 13 people involved, but it might go down to like 11 because I haven't heard from Gigability. I'm gonna text them today. I haven't texted him yet. I'm gonna text him today, see what's up, and then Fun Fishing Adventure Scotty. I haven't seen him since the other day, and he said he would get in, but he said he would let me know by today or tomorrow. I haven't heard. Okay, I'm going to go. We need to get stuff done. I got you, Shelly. I'm not staying forever either. I'm going to probably stay for another 20 minutes, half hour, and then I'm out too. I got stuff to do today and tomorrow. Probably be, a little bit earlier days. I think it'd be 3, 4, 5 hours, but because I got stuff to try to get done while my back is feeling okay. I used to golf and smoke a Havana cigar also. Nice, Chris. Yeah, man. Listen, to me, like I told you, my favorite cigars were from Nicaragua. It was just, you find your flavor, you find your taste. Some like dark, some don't. I like a medium Maduro. I mean, I was seriously, that was my favorite cigar, man. Drew Estate had some great cigars, man. I'm going to go. We need to get. I got you, Shelly. I just read that. Uh, I am. Hold on, man. What the fuck? We glitched for a second. Maybe on my side, anyway. I missed a couple things. I'm sorry. Let me go back, man. I've been trying to get this car fixed so I can get all these packages out that I have to. I got you. I vape now. I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. Yeah, I know, man. I've noticed when I've seen you, or I'm like in the background of like all the other lives you're doing at night. Read my last comment, G. I read that already, right? Yeah, I did. I am not tripping, brother. What do you mean, man? When I'm not tripping. About what? I don't understand what you mean. I used to golf and smoke. Oh, okay, thanks. Gotcha, brother. I read it, but I just didn't read it out loud, man. I'm sorry, Duke. Okay, I'm going. I'm all right. I'm back to where I'm supposed to be, I think. Does anybody remember a pack of smokes for less than $2? Yes, because when I was young, probably less than 10 years old, they used to give it to you because they said, "Oh, is it for your father?" Yeah, you know my dad from up the block. You know, Mr. Conger. Yeah, sure. What do you need? I need 2 packs of Marlboro Lights or whatever he smoked back then. They were like $1.75, maybe a pack. $2, maybe, I guess, somewhere in that ballpark. I was a young kid, man. I think I used to give him a 5. Maybe it was $2.50 a pack. My mom would send me to the 7-Eleven with a note. I was 11 and she smoked Virginia Slims. Yeah, same thing, pretty much. Take care, Shelly. Have a good one, sweetie. See you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Have a good day. Ron, I was 10 buying cigarettes from my grandma with a note. Yeah, I did it without a note because it was only like, seriously, a block away, literally. Oh, I got you. Thanks, man. But are you interested in getting in on anything, bro, or no? Like I said, tomorrow's the last day, man. I don't know if you want to do a coin giveaway, throw a coin in or whatever. It's up to you, man. All they do is they'll email you and then you mail it out to them. But like you said, I know you're going through some stuff now and being able to get it out. So if you feel like you can't get it out, you know what I mean, just let me know. But I got a few people, you know, FPH is doing a coin and he's going to I'm throwing in a couple of his koozies under his name that he gave me because I don't drink anymore. I don't drink soda. So I'm going to throw them in. And everyone that's doing it, man, is getting in. Everybody is going to, just like I've seen a lot of giveaways, big giveaways lately, email the person and they'll send it to you. It's just better. It makes sense. There's no reason for 2 people to spend on shipping. It's dumb. I'm going to have enough to do, man. I have about 10, 12 things that I'm giving away. It's all gift cards mainly. So that's best for me. I think when I started, a pack of Newports was $3. Yeah, if that's the truth, then I bet you Marlboros were like $1.75. Newports are always more expensive, man. I don't know why. Really, dude, that's crazy. I used to get buy one, get one free from the guy D that we still go to now. He has the big store now, but he used to be where the pizzeria is now by my dad's house where I used to live. Right down a block, actually. I was closer to it than my dad when I used to live on the corner with Dana in that place. Back in the day, I used to get like it all depended what it was. Sometimes it was back then I used to smoke menthols or regular. I didn't care whatever was on sale back then because they buy one get one free. That shit don't happen anywhere anymore, man. Well, you're much older, not much older, but you're older than me, Billy O. So 125, not in my life, not for me anyway. But like I said, I used to get buy one get one free. It might have been Cools, menthols. It didn't matter. Might have been Camel Lights, might have been Camel something, whatever it was. Buy one get one, $5.50. What? That shit don't happen now. Now a pack of fucking Pall Reds is like, I mean, Dad pays like $10 a pack, I think now. Crazy, man. I'm glad I quit, man, because I would have been fucking even more broke than I was before. Then I would have had no choice but to fucking quit. I think when I started a pack of Newports, I just read that terror. So yeah. So then I'm closing this shit down tomorrow. That's it. No more. It's going to be a fucking 4 or 5 hour live anyway. And I don't think I'm going to do it. I might not do it on March 1st, everybody. I might do it that Friday. Honestly, I might do it that Friday during the day. Instead of a live, I'm going to start the live at like 10 or 11 and do it Friday. I think I have to do it that way. I don't know. I don't think I can do it March 1st. 48 cents a pack in 1975. I was just born. And if it was before June 22nd, then I fucking wasn't even born then. I remember the Camels in tin can that were flavored cigarettes. I think I saw them. Yeah. I remember one time, I'm like, "Do you have any buy one get freeze day?" I was like, I don't know. I think I was like, at that point, maybe I was, I don't know, 16, something like that. What do you got today, D? Anything good, man? I got to head to work or whatever I was doing. I don't remember. All I have is Virginia Super Slims. Buy one, get them. Like, dude, give me them. I don't care. It was like fucking $6 or something like that for 2 packs. I was like, I didn't care. Camel Crush, is that what you're talking about? No, no, those weren't in a tin. No, Camel Crushes, I smoked them for a while too. If they were fucking cheap, I bought them. Like I said, but before I stopped, man, it was either I we rolled them or Pall Mall Red 100s with filters. When I stopped smoking, it was they were like, oh, they were up to like 8 something, even for the Pall Malls. 850, something like that. Now they're like $10, and in just a year and change. It's crazy, bro. I enjoyed Camel Lights. Me too, Chris. I told you we're more fucking alike than we think, man. I switched from whatever I was smoking at the time, and I went to Camel Lights for a while. Man, I liked them too. They were a really good cigarette because I worked for this Greek guy, and he smoked them, and I used to bum one or two off from time to time if I ran out or whatever. And they were really good, man. I liked Camel Lights. They were a good cigarette. And then I used to smoke. I was on a kick of fucking Newport Lights, and then I would go back and forth. It was fucking weird. Newport Lights, but not regular Newports. I didn't like them. Only when I was high. If I was stoned, the Newport was great. I don't know why. Weird. But then it wasn't my favorite. But like I said, when I was smoking, I smoked like a half a blunt or whatever with somebody, and they're like, dude, you got menthol? Yeah, I'll have one. Like I said, I went to the Newport Lights were good for me because they weren't very, very fucking minty, but they were a good cigarette to me. And then I went to my dad smoked Marlboro Lights forever, and now he does the Pomo Blue. But he was Marlboro Lights. That was it. Nothing else. Even as far back as I can remember, maybe he'd had Reds back in the day. I can't even remember, to be honest. Far back as I can remember, it was always Lights. Yeah, I had Newports and Cools. Yeah, like I said, buy one get one free Cools. Whatever the dude had back then. I was young and dumb. I didn't care. Then he had the Cool, the blue pack. I don't know if you guys know. You remember those? I think they still have them today. But it was when they first came out with the Cools, the blue pack. And then they came out with Newport regular. You guys remember those? A red pack. That was fucking a few years back. Salem's too, man. Yep. Salem's. Remember Durham's? Now you're pulling shit out of my brain that I never thought I would think of ever again in my life. Durham's. They were a red pack. I think it was the first cigarette I ever smoked. It was me and my buddy Rob. Man, we were young, maybe like 12, 13. We tried it. Remember hiding down fucking under the bleachers at the Little League field. Smoked our first cigarette, dude. We got so lightheaded and we threw up. That's crazy, Ron. I'm not gonna say I didn't drink my share of fucking Mad Dog 2020 or fucking 40s of OE, all that crap. It's crap, is what it is. So did mine, Billy. Then Virginia Slim Menthol Lights. There you go. I don't know, man. I don't push nothing on anybody, but I always tell people if they want to quit, then just try it the best, try cold turkey. For me, it was the best. But I had a big reason. And I say it all the time, I probably would still be smoking. But you always have that saying, if I knew then what I know now, right? We say that a lot in our lives. Probably never would have started, but started at a young age, like a lot of folks. And it's just something I couldn't get rid of, man. So it's kind of weird to say. I'm kind of happy, that I don't know what's going to happen with this disease, but at least I'm not smoking. Tarleton, I remember those two, man. Yeah, I used to work at a place. I used to work in a Wawa. I used to sell cigarettes all the time, man. So I knew all those fucking brands. Oh, Tarleton, fucking, I said the Durhams. I'm trying to think of the off-the-wall brands. The American Spirits came a little bit later, but they say they were better cigarettes, and they are, I guess, a little bit, but it's still a cigarette. We'd rather fight than switch. I remember riding our bikes to the bar and buying cigs from the machine. Yeah. Yep. But they were always a little more expensive than the store. But when the stores were closed, that fucking sitting in a bar at 1 o'clock and it closed at 2 and you hadn't have no smokes, man. Fuck, man. Even years ago in like the late 90s and early 2000s, man. Fucking in the machine, they were like $10, man. Like $9-10 back then. But you know what? They were smart. You were drunk and you needed a fucking cigarette, bro. And Parliaments were good too, man. I like Parliaments too. It had that charcoal filter, man. They were a great cig. True Blue. Yep, True Blue. There was a lady, Mary, that I knew. She used to come and buy them in the Wawa. I'll never forget her, man. True Blue menthol. She used to get 3 packs every day. Crazy shit, man. She wasn't a young woman, but she smoked the True Blue menthols, man. Or just, yeah, True Menthol. I think it was like, had the little green thing on it. True Menthol. That's right, not True Blue. True Blue is like the regular version, I think. L&M is what I smoked, man, too, a little while. But then they just burned too fast, man. That's why it was switched to the Pall Mall Reds, bro. Kent, never. There's a lot of fucking cigarettes out there, if you really think about it. What was the brand? Was like 3 letters, ICP or something? No, L&M probably, Duke. Like L&M and like Pall Malls back in the day were a premium cigarette. And then, you know, I don't know what happened through the years. They just weren't anymore. You know, I don't know about the Pall Mall, like the non-filters. They still have those. And usually the old timers smoke them. I knew this. I met this one dude fishing. I don't know if it was at the dock there that I called the dock with my dad. I went there my whole life. I think it might have been there. It was a kid at the time. He was probably somewhere around my age. And I think I was in like my 30s or 40s then, maybe 30s probably. And I think he wanted to bum a light or something. He didn't have a lighter or whatever. And I said, yeah. And I saw you smoke. I'm like, what are you smoking? Are those Lucky Strikes? And they were a little bit longer. And he's like, no, they're Pall Mall no filter. He's like, I've been smoking them ever since I started. My grandfather smoked them. So he goes, that's what I started smoking. I was like, wow. And no, for nothing, they say the non-filters were better because it was just more natural tobacco. You know, the filters where the garbage is in. And you know what I mean? It's weird, but I don't know if it makes it any healthier. But Chesterfield, yeah, wow, that's a big one, eh? Yeah, Chesterfield. Virginia Slim, Super Slims, man. Those things were fucking thinner than they were like a toothpick. But I smoked them when they were on fucking sale. I didn't give a shit, dude, what I smoked. Things were like this fucking long, man. Come to where the flavor is. Marlboro country. Yeah. I did the Marlboro mediums for a long time and my friend's mom smoked Marlboro Lights forever. My dad smoked Marlboro Lights forever. No, the mom smoked Marlboro Reds. Then the father smoked Marlboro Lights. That's right. And both of them until they passed. I think the father and the mother, like when they got towards the end, you know, when they got sick and stuff, they stopped. But she had so much from smoking so much, but the father and the mother, they had so much Marlboro miles. They used to buy everything, man, from the Marlboros. And for them, remember the Marlboro miles that were on the side of the cigarette pack? If you saved all those up and you got Marlboro points and stuff when you send them in, bro, they got everything, bro. Coolers, cooler bags, fucking camping fucking gear, like all sorts of stuff, man, back then. NFL draft is coming up. I might watch the combines. Cool. When it's coming up closer, let me know, bro. I thought it already happened. No, guess not. I thought it did. I thought we were talking about it, that it happened already, but I guess not. Have you ever tried those cigar filter looking cigs? Nah, I've tried them. I don't like them. Like I said, if I'm going to have a cigar, I'll have a cigar. I know some people were buying them because at the time back then when I was smoking, a little bit before that, they were like $3 a pack maybe. So people were buying them. Yeah, each pack had 5 miles. Yep. I mean, I'm telling you, my buddy, they had more Marlboro shit. 3 sons, man, too. My buddy Bobby had 2 brothers. Dude, they all had Marlboro gear, man. Crazy. I've never seen that. I mean, I used to save them and get some stuff. Hey, G, stop by to give a like, and I'm going back to bed feeling horrible. Oh, man, I hope you feel better. Take one of those things, man, and knock you out, and hopefully that'll help, not just the ibuprofen. Take that other one you said. And I tried best. Do you have a different phone number, Carrie? I texted you like 3 times last night. And you were on Lotto Kings. I was asking you something, but it's all good, man. If you didn't get it, if you have a different number or whatever, it's fine. I was just regressing and shit from the morning actions, but it's all good. Hope you feel better. No, it's weird. All right, it's all good. Later on, because I'm going to take a nap. Whatever. Just hit me up later on tonight. Oh shit, man. Another good. We were live for 2.5 hours. Nah. Holy crap, bro. See what happens when you start talking about some cool shit, man? It just goes by so fast, man. All the live TV shows had smoking going on back then. Heck yeah, man. Johnny Carson did, yep. Didn't David Letterman too? Like back in the day? For some reason, I think so. No worries. I hope you feel better. I still have a heavy Marlboro trench coat. Nice. I never saw those. I don't think they had that one. D. Martin for sure, yeah. Oh, you want to know something? This is crazy. Remember when I said the last time my brain must have been just not paying attention to the fucking milk jugs? The almond milk. Hold on. Sorry, I didn't get your text. Here's my number. Oh, okay. I don't know. I had it, but all right, no worries. That's weird. Maybe I sent it to somebody else and not you. Could have happened. Marlboro Cooler, yeah. They had some good. The Marlboro Cooler was cool, man. They had is it the one, the bag, the zip bag? The Marlboro Cooler, the zip bag? Those were great, man. Did they keep shit the most cold? I don't know, but they worked. If you're going just for an afternoon, like by the lake or something, they worked great, man. Throw a bag of ice in there, like anything else, but it was cool because it said Marlboro on it. I think they had a heavy cooler too. Yeah, soft sided cooler with a zipper. Yep. My dad had like a couple of them, and I don't know how we had a flood down in the basement. We had to throw them away. I think I had 1 or 2 through the years. I don't know what I did with them. Probably fucking lost them while moving or something. But yeah, I remember those, man. They were great. Did anyone have a pocket fisherman? I don't have one now, but I remember them. I'm looking in to find a used Wii. I don't want to buy a brand new one. I just want to find a used Wii, and all I want is the fishing game with the fishing reel, the rod, and the little rod. It has a little rod on the tip with the reel. That was a great fishing game, man. I used to do. Me and my dad, like, I remember the day he got it. I think my mom got it from for Christmas, because he loved fishing. He got into. My dad loved it, man. He got into it. And you actually cast. My dad was fucking, like flipping underneath the weeds. He was doing sidearm. Fucking hilarious, man. I want to get that. Cost my buddy one long as he joked about it. Huh. Yeah. That's why I said my buddy's mom and dad, and they would get, if they both smoked 2-3 packs a day, it's 60 miles a day, dude. They were buying shit all the time. It was crazy. Mr. Microphone. eBay has some good deals for bundles and consoles. eBay? Oh, yeah? That's cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, man, you come and hang out a lot more often, Maker's Mark, man. I've seen you here before, man. Come chill with us. We're just a bunch of maniacs having a good time, My grandma had a pocket fisherman, really? That's cool. Oh, your grandpa. That's cool, man. Yeah, it's cool stuff, brother. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Great live today, everybody. Very, very cool, man. Very, very happy today about this live. Very, very nice. I love these, man. I wish you could do these every day like this. It's phenomenal. Really, really, I mean that. Phenomenal. It's just a lot of fun, man. Yeah, for sure, man. Come hang out with us, bro. We're all cool here, man. We're all friends, you know. But in anything you do, it always starts with the person. You know, with me, I'm running it. And it's all my attitude, you know. If I come in with a very bad attitude, everybody's going to be, you know, not that they're going to have a bad attitude, but it controls the flow. You know what I mean? So, hence why I say Gigability. We like to go to channels where it's, you know, you like to host. You know, sometimes I have a few channels I like just for the content. I'm like, the host is a jerk off, but the content's so good, so you'll watch. I'm sure you guys know what I mean. There's a couple fishing channels I watch. The guy's a fucking complete douchebag when he talks, but he's a fucking hell of a fisherman. I really enjoy it. Really should give away a sticker pack too. I have the one already made up. I still have to send it out to you, Vike. Or who was it, Billy or Vike? I forget. I don't know. I have it over there somewhere in another envelope. But I mean, since I'm going to be doing all these giveaways, I'm going to send that out with all the giveaways. And you know why I picked one? First of all, Clacker. I don't know what a Clacker is. But first of all, why I did gift cards a lot easier for me anyway. And it's going to be awesome, I promise. Going to be a lot of them. But I have the fucking box of envelopes. Just got to buy a fucking book of stamps now that I have the money to do it. I'm going to start doing more giveaways too. I'm going to do a super big one, super fucking big pack. I mean, I'm going to do all the duplicates that I have. But these aren't going in there. That's not going in there. That's the money for the couch. I've just been looking days. I'm trying to find the fucking dude's number. Can't find it. $700 goes to him, and I'm done, and I owe no one anything. Period. For living here anyway. Period. Nothing. Debt free here. Thank the fucking Lord, man. I promise you. It's such a good feeling. I used to walk eggshells, man, when I used to owe money to this guy. And this guy with the couch, man, I brought up to Mike not too long ago. This is even when I owed Mike money. And he goes, man, he's like, pay me. He goes, he hasn't said a word. He goes, but you still got to pay him. I said, yeah, I will. When the time's right, I promise you, man. I got it. I said, I told you I would. And best thing with me and Mike is we just avoid each other. And it's great. When we bump into each other, let's say we never really bump into each other. But if I need to talk to him, I see him on a Friday when he's doing the laundry. It's right fucking the door that gets me out of my apartment. It's right there to the left. If I hear him going there and I need anything, I talk to him then. Otherwise, I don't bother the guy. And that's how it should be. The thing is, because the last place I lived with Danny, we lived together in the house. It's different, you know. It's been a while since by myself, and I have to understand it. You know, it takes me a while to understand it. Like, I pay a good penny to live here. I really do, you know, and I need to stop worrying. It's just I worried for so long. You know what I mean? It sucks, bro. I don't expect you guys to really understand that, but it really, really was rough. But anyway, I don't even know why I brought that up. Because of the couch. There's Zigzag. We used to save our lunch money to buy cigarettes. Clackers, hula hoop, yard darts. What are we talking about now, guys? Did we change the subject? Backyard activities or something? Awesome, Maker's Mark. Heck yeah, man. You're part. Everybody that's subscribed to me, man, is everybody. 1,555 or whatever the hell it is now. They're all welcome to come hang out, man. That's why I have the channel. I figure that's, you know, I don't go to every channel I subscribe to. Obviously, I get it. You know, even the channels, I've seen channels, the one guy, the guy I watch all the time, the food guy, Joel Hansen, he goes live from time to time. The dude has 1.5 million subscribers. He'll have sometime maybe over like 1,000. I've seen him over 1,000 people in his live once in a while. And if it's not over 1,000, it's in like the 600, 700, 800. You know, think about that. When you got over 1.3 million subscribers and you have a live and even it's under 1,000 or a little over 1,000, that's crazy, right? You know, a lot of channels, people would rather watch your content that you put up in videos. They're not really live people. You know, if that it really makes sense. You got to think about it. Rubik's Cube. Oh, we're talking about old nostalgic gadgets and stuff. Pet Rock, Chia Pet. How about the Chia Head? The Chia Head, where you can grow the hair on top of the Chia Head. That thing was great. Slinkies, I had Slinkies. Heck yeah. Chris said mood ring, Super Ball, clacker. Oh, you had all the stuff, huh, Chris? How about the thing with the little ball, the little paddle? Pop, 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 pop. I used to love that thing, man. My dad introduced me to that thing when I was a kid. That thing was great. I used to play with the thing all the time. That all-knowing black ball thing. Oh, what was that called, man? The Magic 8 Ball. Is that what it is? Or how about give me a quarter and I'll read your palm? Remember that? Give me a quarter and I'll read your palm. I don't know if you guys remember that one, man. Have a good day to all brothers and guys. I join later. Okay, Earthy. Yeah, I'm getting off your shit. I was going to say 12. 12:30, I'm out, everybody. Another 25 minutes, and I'm probably going to have to piss in between there, which I got to go now, so I'm probably going to go now. The paddle ball, man, that thing was great, bro. Slinkies. Every toy, man, that was actually cheaper than all the ones the other kids had, that's what we had when we were kids. I never had a friggin' red lines or like all my other friends had, the rich kids that had the fucking awesome bikes, bro. I had a Huffy. No lie. Diamondback. Oh, hey, I forgot to shut the light off. Whew. All right. Ouch. Oof. Later came the boom ball. I remember the fucking the fucking remember the high bouncy balls, bro? Those things were some serious rubber, man. Those shit was probably so bad for us. You know, you know what? I really thought about a lot of this shit the other day. I said, you think about how you get diseases like cancer and shit like that. Cancer's in a lot of stuff, man. It'll cause them. It's in the water. It's in a lot of shit, man. And all the products that they make, they don't fucking tell you, man. It's crazy. I'm not being like totally serious, but it's fucking true. Like, I'm not saying not it's true, but I'm just saying, like, not trying to be all like a downer, but it's fucking crazy. All that shit we used to play with, man, none of that shit was healthy for you, probably. Think about it. Magic card. Give me a quarter. I'll read your palm. I'll never forget that. I'll be on my deathbed and I'll probably say that. That shit's just embedded in my brain. Pogo stick. Yeah, pogo stick competitions. That's cool. Who remembers the original? Okay, so everybody had a BMX bike, right? Probably. Dead skateboards, whatever. But remember the fucking scooters? Remember the scooters, man? You had to fucking ride it like a skateboard, but it had fucking handlebars. Remember those? Dude, those things were fucking gnarly, dude. I had a cool one. And then everybody, you got to say, like, trends came and went. But if your group of friends had one, everybody fucking got one. I used to love that camaraderie, you know, when we were younger, hanging out with your friends, man, when we didn't know anything about getting in trouble or just living life and being fucking happy, you know what I mean? Having our toys or whatever the fuck we wanted. I remember those scooters, man. They were cool as heck. Yeah, pogo stick. I remember pogo sticks. Yeah. Why did I say something different? No, you said you had the pogo stick. You had competitions. What was that hose thing with the funny face? Turn the hose on and maybe lose a tooth. I don't know. I know you jump on it, right? It has the two little things, and you step on it. Boing, boing, boing. That's a pogo stick, right? Pogo was a stick to get on a jump. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, I bought the grandkids a scooter. They gave it to the neighbor boys. Ha! Yeah, those scooters were awesome, man. I remember rad racing. Yeah. You gotta understand something. My parents weren't loaded, you know. So I mean, like I said before, I don't know if you heard me when I was going to the bathroom. You know, my one buddy, I remember this kid JJ Phelan, man. He was the first one that had one of those fucking the Diamondback. I forgot who made it. And then Red Line. My buddy Rob, his older brother, he was great at riding bikes too. You know, like whatever BMX and stuff. And but my friend Dave that passed away, we went to high school together, and his father had owned a bait shop and loved fishing. And this kid until the day he passed away, man, he was in like huge like BMX competitions and stuff. I remember him coming around me. Oh, you guys think you got the shit? He's look at my bike, man. It was like his bike. Like I mean, we were like 15, bro, 14. He had a fucking like $1,500 fucking bicycle, man. Thing was fucking top shit, man. Doing competitions and stuff with, man. Crazy. GT Gyro for his 13th birthday. I never heard of that one. I remember GT was a big one back in the day. The Red Line was a big one. I'm trying to think of some other ones, man. Like I had a Huffy. You know what I mean? Never had anything good. You know, it was good for me, man. It was a bike. But everybody used to make fun of me. Oh, your parents can't buy you a good bike? Fuck you. It pedals, doesn't it? Shut up. You know what I mean? Like, but you don't think about that when you're friggin' 11, 10, 11, 12 years old, man. I think it hurts your feelings when you're a kid. But I got to enjoy whatever, man, you know? ITI. Okay. Yeah, GT was a big one back in the day, man. GT, Redline, Mongoose. I remember Mongoose. My buddy had a Mongoose, man. Those were good. I think it was like the Van Duzens, man, the twins, man. They both had fucking like matching Mongooses. They weren't a cheap bike back then, man. All chrome, Molly frame. Nice. Yeah. Hot Wheels sets, Ron said. Very good one, too, man. Mongooses are nice, bro. Yeah, they were great bikes, man. Mongoose Monoshock, nice. Mongoose was a good bike, man. But like I said, those Diamondbacks, like they were just like they were great for tricks and shit. They used to do like the nose dives, go up on one tire. Who can stay there longer? Top competitions. Who could fucking sidekick the best? There was one dude going around town, man. I do a fucking sidekick the best, man. Cool. He was like the dude, you know. He was the dude of the town. Can't beat his sidekick. That's what we used to think about when we were fucking 9, 10, 11 years old. Now it's like fucking, I don't know. It's not. This is a different world we live in, man. I wonder what the little kids do nowadays. They're like this. This is what they do. You want to go outside? Nah, let's keep doing this. We didn't have that shit when we were kids, man. We had fun. You went home and the fucking street lights went on, bro. Or you got your ass whooped. Life was different back then, everybody. Every generation says that. And the next generation is going to say the same thing, but technology is getting more and more, man. I'm so glad I grew up when I did, you know, and even, you know, the older folks, man, when they grew up, it was just different times. This world we're going to now, man, it's crazy as shit. You know, it's hard to believe. That's why I didn't bring kids into this world, you know. Honestly, you know, I regret it in a way, but in a way I don't, because this world's fucking crazy, bro. That's just my feelings, you know what I mean? Life is great, you know, but it's just the technology is insane, bro. You don't see kids outside, man. You just don't see them outside anymore. Once in a while in the summertime, you hear kids running by, having a good time. It's great, but back in the day, it was all the time, man. The Little League field, bro, when I was a kid growing up, that fucking stands were packed. I mean, packed, but not competition like today, where the mom and dads are fucking screaming at the kids when they're 8, 9, 10 years old, man. You don't do better. You're fucking. That's bullshit, man. Back in the day, it was fun. One of the parents were the coaches, whatever, man. When the baseball game was done, they would bring. I remember. I'll never forget it. We all went out to center field as a team, and they opened up a fucking box of oranges. We'd always eat an orange after a game. And as my memory's getting worse and worse with this is the disease, man. I remember like my long-term memory's good, and I'm so glad I could hold on to all those memories, man. Because if I ain't around much longer, which I know I'm gonna be, but if for not, I gotta hold on to all those great memories, man. And all of us do, regardless. It's just like I think that's what keeps us going. Thinking about all the great times when we were younger, man. Free, you know what I mean? No bills and no fucking struggling and worrying. It was just like mom and dad's got it, And even if you're poor, you still found a way, you know what I mean? It was just, I don't know. Definitely probably one of the favorite times in my whole entire life. Why I got Alice's grandson into football, get out there and play. I paid for it all. I would play catch with him too. Cool, man. Yeah. I miss those days a lot, Duke. I really do. A lot. Like, and I hate talking about my disease, but and I'm sure everybody, I don't know how everybody is, but I just think about those times, before I was sick, and I'm just like, man, life was just so much simpler when I was a kid. Or before even that, or like when I was struggling, I couldn't like come up with my rent. Even not talking about this time, but like any time in your life, you're having a rough time, something happens, something tragic, you lose your job, or you sit back sometimes to like try to clear your head and just go, man, I remember when life was so easier when I was 7. And it sure was, man. Me and my buddy Rob and his brother would play catch with the mitts and baseball for fucking hours, man, on the street. We would play stickball on the street for so many fucking hours where we'd be fucking exhausted when we went home to go for dinner. We'd play in the street and we'd move. You'd see car, everybody would get out of the street. A lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. And that's cool, Chris, man. That really is cool, man. Definitely. By 7 years old, we can go miles and no one really gave a crap. We would go to Wawa and Yakima. That's cool, man. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we would hold on to a car and hit the ramp doing 35 to see who could fly this furthest. Yeah, man. My buddy's older brother, I tell you, he's in fucking, I don't even know if he's out now or not, but he was in jail for whatever, prison. But he was a phenomenal ball player, man. Like somebody throwing away an opportunity, I'll tell you, he was I hate to say it, a waste of talent, man. Phenomenal ball player. I mean, he could have been fucking playing for the Yankees, whoever, man. Whoever he signed for, he would have played for him. I promise you. It was him and my buddy Mark DeRosa. You guys know who he is. If you're a baseball fan, you know who Mark DeRosa is, man. I played kickball with him in little school, man. We were really good friends when we were kids. Rich, came from a rich family, but was very humble. Just like Mark Rizzo, if you know Soulfly and all that shit. That's Mark Rizzo. I grew up with him, man. Down to earth dude from Carlstadt, fucking New Jersey, man. Became a famous fucking one of the best guitarists in the world right now. Insanity, right? Talent, bro. People got talent. Some people don't. But everybody has a talent to do something. Remember that. What did he do? What did Rod say? We all blew our chance at retirement, but putting baseball cards on the spokes. You're probably right about that. And how about, did you ever go through the thing with the fucking tennis balls on there? I used to do that too. Crazy shit, man. I'm telling you, up till about maybe, I think it was part of the flood too, man. Because I'm lefty, right? So I wore my glove with my right hand because I threw it with my left, man. It was like the nicest glove my parents ever got me. I'll never forget it, man. I think Wilson made it, I think. It was gray and like that fuzzy texture. I don't know what you call that. It wasn't, I don't know if it was real leather or not. I think it was, but like when you first get it, it has that real like feel on it. Thank you, Francis Baldonado. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're rocking though, man. We're doing. I'm a warrior. This ain't gonna beat me. I'm gonna beat it. I promise. Nowadays, if a 12-year-old walks to a store, Some Karen calls the cops. Yep. Perfect example is, have you seen that commercial on TV? The guy's kid ran away. He didn't run away from home, but he didn't call the parents with the cell phone or whatever to say he was out with his friends. It was a thing for like some kind of app for like a security thing with, like shows the kid's location. And he was riding around, around town, went into a store. I mean, have you seen a kid, long hair, whatever? And then he's in a car. He pulls up to this area and said, look, I'm looking for a kid, all right, how old? They're like 13, long hair. And a cop stops him. All right, stay right there, you fucking weirdo, pervert, or whatever. It turns out he was just looking for his son. That's how weird this world is these days, man. It's a weird example, but it's basically what we were just saying. It's crazy. Pop cans on the tires, redneck ways. Yeah, remember when you put to make it sound like you had a little thing in the back? Is that what you're talking about? I used to put the cans on between the tire and the bottom thing of the fucking seat. And it wasn't good for your tire whatsoever. But you would ride it and it would make that noise. Like it sounded like like a dirt bike. Not even, but that's what we thought. Because we were so fucking young and dumb. Yeah. Yeah. And then you had brakes on your fucking handlebars. You had brakes to fucking stop. Right? Especially when, freewheeling, right? Not just a regular, like a little kid's bike. When you had the freewheeling, pedals, you had on the handlebars, right? But you would stop it with your feet, with your foot, right where you put that can. Yeah, we did some dumb shit, man. Yeah, I hear you, Duke. Fuck yeah, man. Wow, this is a great live today, man. This is awesome. I'm hoping everybody's loving it because this is great, man. I love talking about my youth, bro. Naked Mark liked it so much. He came out of hiding, bro. Come hang out with us. I know you're here a lot of times just listening, man. I have a lot of folks that do, man. They'll hit me up. They'll message me. You haven't, but some people comment and be like, I watch your stuff all the time, but I'm just watching, in the background. I'm like, come in and hang out. But then you get days like yesterday, and it's like, oh, it fucks up with this guy. Wasn't my fault, bro. And I apologize again, man. Sorry, I'm weird. I don't like any spots on my banana. Has spots on it, I break it off. Stick your foot in there and flip the bike. Fuck yeah, man. That's what we used to do. All crazy shit. Big hell. You put your foot back there. Instead of fucking hitting the brakes there, right on the handlebar. Duh. Knobbies made noise that would make your pedal harder to go faster. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. That's cool, man. Yeah, absolutely, Mark. No worries, man. That's cool, brother. I built my own Schwinn bike for jumping ramps. It was all black and pinstripes. Very cool, man. That's awesome, brother. Like I said, I had a Huffy, whatever, had all the little fucking pad things all over it, with the Velcro. I took all that shit off of there. As I got a little older, I took all that crap off. And then I didn't think I traded. I think they want that asshole that's in prison, man. He fucking took it one day and threw it in a dumpster or something. It was a piece of shit. He used to pick on me all the time and beat me up. And somebody else gave me their bike. It was an upgrade, but it wasn't anything that were good. They were good bikes, but they weren't in with the in crowd, with the kids that had the GTs and the fucking Diamondbacks and shit and Mongooses, you know what I mean? Like, what is that, a Huffy? You're a loser. Okay, whatever. My parents can't afford it. Well, they're losers too. You don't know what the fuck you're saying. We're all still best friends, you know what I mean? But you say that because it's just what kids did. My first bike was a girl's bike with a banana seat. Nice. Wish I had a picture of you on that fucking thing. It'd be hilarious, dude. Kids cannot experience life on Earth. Now, you mean? Nowadays? Heck no, man. No. I mean, you could say because of the predators and shit, but they've always been out there, man. But I don't even think that's what you mean. This nowadays is just different, man. What are we on? PlayStation fucking 11? Yo. What's up, KK? Good to see you again. You said you were coming back, and I'm still here. Yeah, I'll see when it's going to stay, man. We're having fun. If I get done and I just clear off the coffee table and then go lay down and just fuck with the laptop, I'm happy. I'll do some every day, man. I'm in no rush. It was my plan, but we're having a great conversation, man. One of my first bikes came from my cousin Bobby. It was a Schwinn Fastback 5-speed. Nice. Senator Mitch McConnell won't seek re-election in 2026. Finally tired of him. There you go. We don't do politics here, but that's okay. That was a good one, though. So one thing I don't do here, politics or religion. And if I bring it up, I do it. I mean, I try not to get into a conversation about it. It's just you lose friends from it, buddy. Don't take it personal. It's two things that don't work when you have a group of people. Yeah, it's all good, man. Don't take it anyway, but just we don't do it here. The tall handlebars, yeah, they were popular for a while. I had a sissy bar. Yeah, sissy. That's what the kids would say. They were like 7. Dude, you got a sissy bar, you fucking sissy. Or no, they wouldn't say it. You wouldn't say any curse then. You sissy boy, you little sissy girl. We said some dumb shit when we were kids. But you know what? The funny part about it, man, like I said before, we used to make fun of each other all the time. Except for the ones you had your little cliques even when we were young. But then we all hung out together any fucking way. Hey, loser, you want to play first base? You're the only lefty around. Then you became friends with them because you're the only lefty in fucking town. So, yeah, fuck you. You need me, right? You didn't think like that because you were fucking young. But when you look back when you were an adult, you were like, we were nice to each other back then, too. Even though it didn't seem like it when we were kids. We really were. We had more respect. I think that's the word I'm looking for. We had more respect for each other back then. Even though we felt like we didn't. And there was always the asshole you got into a fight with. It's life. There's always that bully. But sticks and stones, very good, man. Perfect example. Fuck yeah, man. But we all were together, man. It was crazy, you know? That dude is saying, you better go get that ball, man, after I hit it up in the woods up there. I don't care where it is. Find her. I'm going to fucking punch you. And you know what I did? I went and got it. But that's the same dude I caught my biggest fucking 5 3/4 pound brown with and was fucking the most exciting day I had with him in my whole life. Knew him since I was a kid. Good dude, Then he got in some trouble. When you're kids, it's fucking, you're dumb. You don't know what you're doing. You're young. He was just older than us, It happens in life, man. Everybody has that bully that beats up on the younger kids. Take your licks when you're a kid. That's what it was called. Pegs for getting 3 people on the bike. Yeah. Well, you could have done it. What we used to do, if you were all going somewhere and not that far away, what we would do is stand up. The one person that drove the bike would stand up. Somebody else would ride bitch. Then you had the 2 things on the back, and they held on to the bitch's fucking shoulders, if that makes sense. And then you would have 3, yeah. For the kids didn't have bikes, but they were really, you were friends, and they had to get there. Fuck yeah, we improvised as kids. The generator headlight slowed you down. I don't know what you mean, Ron. I don't know what that is. Juke said, right, Mom? Oh, is that your mom? Is that what you said? Oh, really? No. Hold on a second. I said, sure remember that, Duke. He said, right, Mom? Is that your mom? I used like getting new pegs for my bike. Oh, I got you, right? Or no? Fucking help me out here, Duke. I'm confused on that one right now. Had my fair share of bullies. Yeah, everybody does. It happens. It's either you were the bully or you were bullied. Either one. Yes. Well, yeah, Duke. That's cool. I didn't know that. And if I knew it in the past and I forgot, it's my brain, and I'm sorry. But nice to meet you, Mrs. Baldonado. I did not know that. That's awesome, man. Thanks for bringing your mom. That's really cool. I think now I'm ringing my bell. She's been here before, right? Man, I want another yogurt. I should have just got another one, but I don't want to eat. I don't like to eat too. That was so good. That's cool, man. If you were here before and I forgot, I really apologize. I'm sorry. It's part of this life I live now. I'm very, very sorry. But I'll say it again. Very nice to meet you again. If I have not, or if I did, Mrs. Baldonado. Thank you for being here. I know you said hi to her on my channel. I'm sure I did, but I told you I forget a lot. I'm very sorry, man. But thank you again. I really appreciate you being here. I'll try to remember. Could I give you a wrench? Is that okay? Just because then I'll remember. That would helps me remember. And a lot of times that's how I wind up with 300 people. But I'm going to do it. And if she's here and I forget, Duke, let me know, man. That's awesome. Mrs. Maldonado, say something. Maldonado, say something in the chat. UHM. People tried to bully me and my friends. Hey, you get a knuckle sandwich. Remember brass knuckles? Thank you, man. But yeah, like I said, if I put a wrench, then I'll know why. You know, and it'll remind me. I'm sorry. It's just short-term memory is getting worse, man. But I try. I'm very, very sorry. I feel terrible about it, but I mean, like I said, I'm very sorry. Thank you, brother. But I'm going to put a wrench on her anyway, if that's okay. Family's family, brother. Brass knuckles, Chinese star. Oh, bro, Chinese stars. Wow. Oh, cool. Thank you, man. Thank you, Duke. And yes, thank you, Derek. Thank you very much for your prayers. That's all I ever want from anybody's prayers, man. I'm pretty strong with this stuff, man. It's just all this other stuff, man. It's, my back. And then now I have a, stomach condition, could get gastritis, and I'm controlling everything, but it's like one thing after another. I'm strong most days. And then some days I'm just like, wow, man, this is too much. But I love life too much. You know what I mean? Some people give up. I'll never give up, man. So thank you very much. Mrs. Duke's mom, you look great in blue. There you go. Stop hitting on Duke's mom, Ron. He says that to everybody. He really does. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Your son's a phenomenal buddy, friend, brother, whatever you want to say, man. He's a great guy. I'm glad I met him, man. He's a great guy. You all are great. Thank you. Mama Duke. You know what? That's a great way to remember it. If you don't mind me saying that, that'll be a great way to remember that in my mind. Mama Duke. But you know what I'll do instead of saying that? I'll just remind. If that makes me remember, I'll remember that in my mind, and then I'll know how I remember. I have to do context clues these days. Gonna make a pancake. Haven't eaten yet. Okay, if I'm not here, man, I'll see you next time, Marky Mark. But don't, like I said, man, come on in and hang out with us, man. Be part of the F4C fam. And like I said, I don't know if I'm doing it March 1st. That's my goal. Am I doing this? But I don't know. Now I'm thinking about doing it on that Friday. I'm not really sure yet. Like I said, if I change it, I'll let everybody know. But as for now, it's March 1st. The thing is, I just don't want it to be 5 hours. And there's no reason for it to be that long. I really would like to do it in 3. And I think we can. Starts and stops, bing, bang, boom. Chris got that. And then just keep ripping through them, man. I don't want to make it sound like that, but, we got to rip through them. Can't spend too much time in between. I mean, 3 hours is long, but it's really not when you have 13 things. And I have just myself. I'm going to have like definitely 5, 6, 7, probably 8 giveaways just myself. 2 of them are at the finale are going to be great, really good. But all of them are going to be good. But yeah, I have a lot just for myself. So then we got like another 12 people. So it's going to take time. But yeah, I'm going to stick to March 1st. Screw it. But we're going to start early. We're going to start like 11. And I'm sorry, Duke, if you're working, but I got to start early, bro. I know, like, you pop in here when you're working, if you could pop in at least, Sorry, have to start my duties for the day. May you all have a blessed day. Same to you, Mrs. Baldonado. And thank you for coming in. You're more than welcome to be here every single day. It was great to see you. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that, man. Days like this are days of what pumps me up so much to come back and do it again tomorrow. I'm really, not happy that happened yesterday. And I blew up like that. I don't like that. It's not me anymore. But it just so you know, that's how intense I am when I feel like I was hurt, badly, by someone. I really am not going to talk about it anymore, but I was really hurt, but like we said earlier, it's water under the bridge, move on, and life goes on, but I'm more upset that I was like that in front of everybody here, because I respect all you guys and gals, but well, I'll be here in chat. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Thank you, babe. But like I said, I'm hoping, the thing is, like I said, giveaway. Like I said, I have 1,555 or 54 subscribers. They hear giveaway, they're coming, I promise you. And all of them, because they have been already since yesterday, right? They're subscribers for more than 24 hours. So they'll be here. You know what I mean? And that's cool. I don't mind that. Some of them might not, who knows? But I can't classify it for just, the 15, 20 people that hang out here all the time. It's more than that, but I'm talking on a daily basis. But but I don't want strangers. I want, people that are subscribed to me that I see all the time. Oh, I'll be here, chat. Okay. Take care, mama. Have a good day. Thanks for coming in. Maybe I'll introduce you to my daddy. My daddy comes here every day too. He doesn't talk to my mama too much these days. Oh, me. Oh, my. That I'm changing my bed sheets today too. Got things to do, man. Got to do these things when I feel good. What time is it? All right, we'll stay for, what time is it? 12:38? All right, 20 more minutes. I say that every time, and then we'll be here till 5 o'clock. All right, everybody else is going too. Let's do it, man. Let's wrap it up. All right, everybody. Great live today, man. Awesome sauce. Really enjoyed it, man. 3 hours and 12 minutes went by so fast when you're having fun, man. Feels like I was on for an hour. Thank you. Great live. I love y'all. And before I go on and on for 10 minutes, I'm going to hit the button, but I want you to know I love y'all. I appreciate you. And catch you tomorrow, all right? Peace out, everybody.